Okay. Hi, guys. Let's see. Dawn, Wendy. Good morning. Good morning, lurkers. I gotta go turn the air down. Hang on. Be right back. Okay. Whew. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I was busy. Went and met the kids for Cameron's birthday lunch. I'll show y'all a couple pictures in a minute. Okay, now why is my camera shaking? Something is touching the camera cord to make it shake. Okay, Starla, Angie, Missy, good morning, everybody. So I thought we'd start, we've been coloring in Cute and Creepy for a few Octobers. I think that's good. And so it's October again. Time to pick it back up. Why? I don't know why my cord's shaking. I'm going to have to work on that. All right, let's see. Terry Brett. Got a bunch of things written down to talk about. Some show and tell. Got my lemon water. Rachel, if you're watching. Pamela. Let's see. Icy. Pixie Cora. Good morning, everybody. Debbie. My air needs to hurry up and come on. It's hot. Hot, hot. Yeah. So I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I have some great Barbie stuff planned. I did post one over the weekend, and I did post this morning. I posted my Inktober Day 2. Hi, Debbie Bruce. Thank you, Debbie. Be checking your mail soon, Debbie. Barbara, Christy. Who else? Cat's over here. So yeah, people. It's October. It's October. Oh wait, they're backwards. No, they're backwards. It's October. Here comes the cat. You'll have to stay over there, Malibu. Have to stay over here, baby. My mama's got too much stuff on the desk. Hi, Arlene. Let's see. Okay, I've got to figure out why this cord is jerking. It needs to be clamped down or something. Hang on, guys. Let's see if I can do that. Maybe that'll help. Anytime I move my desk, the cord is jiggling, so something is touching the cord. I shouldn't be doing that. So let's see. Dawn, say hi to Dawn. So Linda Rance. Who else am I missing? Still shaky. Why is it shaky? I'm looking. I'm following the cord along the thing there. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Barb, chicken pot pie. There's Janet. Hi, Janet. Stay over there, but you got to stay over there, honey. You got to stay over here. I know you want to creep. You want to creep over here, but you can't. No, good grief. Let's see. Who else? And Lar. So good morning, everybody. I like to say good morning to as many people as I can first thing. And sip of lemon water. I got Fig Newton if my voice starts going. Let's see. So did everybody have a good weekend? I know Janet was busy. I was busy. We went up and had lunch with the kid. This is really irritating me. Why this is jiggling? It doesn't usually jiggle. I don't know what I've done differently, but the cord is making it jiggle. Let's see, CK. And CK, I noticed when I'll go ahead and start with this. I got a couple things to announce or talk about. CK left me a nice comment on Facebook, and there's these guys who knows who they really are or what. They usually just leave a comment to me. They don't usually comment to my my people that comment to me, but I wanted to show y'all. Let me just go to Facebook. I deleted it, CK, so just saying. If you ever let me go over to something on mine here just to show you. Let's go over here, notifications. Let's just go to, all right, come on. It's going to load slow again. Okay. Now I don't know who this is. Why are you asking me to follow you? No. Oh, well, I'll just go ahead and show you. All right. So somebody's trying to get me to connect with this guy. This is what you do. You push down on it. Well, delete should come up. Delete's supposed to come up. So, yeah, you want to delete these things. So let's block. Let me go to whoever this is. Block this person. And it's so slow in here. Oh my gosh, block this person. And then I think I can push on there and you should be able just to push on it and block the person. Well, I'll hide it for now. But you just push on the, what do you call it? Let me go somewhere else. Let me try another one. Okay, so I'm not going to block Cheryl. Cheryl left me a nice comment, but I'm trying to show you how to do it. So if you push on it, there you go. If you push on the comment, you'll see delete. You just delete the comment. So I don't know if y'all know that. I think that other one was on another thing I couldn't delete. So, but anyway, that's how you get rid of comments on Facebook. Let's see, Shelly. And then apparently I must have liked so many things on because I follow Inktober every year. So this year it's Inktober 2023. So apparently Janet came back this morning. It went away, Janet. I was able to post and then it came back. So if you post too much, let me go to my photos. Apparently if you post too much on Instagram, post or like too much, they think you're a bot and you'll get this. So you might get this. So if you get this and it says today's date, so I was able to post, this is a picture from yesterday. But if you like too much or post too much, apparently they think you're a bot. Well, especially I think if you like too many things. So I think what happened was on Inktober 2023, I was liking people's stuff because I love Inktober, right? And I think I like so many people's stuff that it gave me an error. So I could still like other people's stuff, but I couldn't comment. But this morning I was able to post my new Inktober. So let me show y'all that. So this is today's Inktober and it's chipmunk. Let me turn off the overhead light. So many little details you got to do when you're streaming. Turn off that overhead light. Let's see, who else am I missing? Hi, Vol. Hi, sister. Anybody else I missed coming in? So this is today's. Now remember, can you see how small this is? See the pins? That gives you a scale of how small this little guy is. About this big. It's about that big in real life. And I'm filling up the poster. So at the end of the month, you'll see the full poster. But until then, you're only going to see one little piece at a time. Now, on day one, I did post, let me find day one here. Day one, I did post the whole poster. So this is 20 by 30. You can see the pins over there. Okay. And then day one was also the bat. Oh, where's my close-up of the bat? I'm in my photos. Here we go. So this was day one, was the bat. And then today is the chipmunk. So you'll just see a little piece of the poster every day until the end of the month. Then you'll see the full poster. Okay, so a few things, and I'm not going to repeat this. Hi, Jen. I'm not going to repeat this. So if anybody asks if the mods feel like telling y'all over and over again, if you know, that's fine. Otherwise, you're just going to have to go back and watch the beginning of the show today. We are about 10 minutes in, so these announcements, just go back and watch them again. For one thing, today's going to be the last day that I'm going to show and do prompts for the month of October. I'm taking a break from doing the prompts. I'm not going to give them out, and this is the last day I'm going to show them. Yeah, I mean, y'all are free to still do your own prompts and you know, put them on Instagram or whatever, but I'm not going to go hunt them up. Okay. I'm taking a break from prompts for the month of October. So just FYI. So I'm going to show today's prompts. And then also I have Denise. I saw her over the weekend, and she sent me her book to show you guys where she did her prompts based on some of you guys' ideas. So I have a lot of stuff to show over here. But so let me go ahead and start real quick by showing, and if there's anybody here and I miss you, let me know so I can show your prompts. All right, so I know, let's see here. Let me go over here to search, and hopefully my Wi-Fi in here will be sufficient. All right, so I know Linda Rentz had some. All right, let's go over here and see. All right, so Linda had, I'm thinking this is it, Linda, from 2 days ago, or maybe, yeah, I think this is it. Okay, so she had, her prompts were torn, wait, Klim's, all right, Klim, okay, I'm not sure what her prompts were, but Klimt, I think, was one. Mermaid, there it is, mermaid, Klimt, and paint. So here's Linda's, and I thought this turned out awesome, Linda. Klimt, mermaid, and paint. So I really love that, Linda, and it's just the colors and everything about it. So I really like that. So okay, so there was that. Then we have Terry Brett. Was Terry here yet? I'm not sure. I thought I saw her, but okay. So let me go over to Terry. She had 2, I think. Yeah, she did. Okay, so this one, she's got such little stories. She's got such little stories. Okay, so Terry had daffodil, tree, and koi fish. Okay, so here's hers, and she has a guy saying, Today's catch of the day. This is going to catch you. And the koi fish is saying, in your dreams, sonny boy. But look at the whole scene. She does a whole scene. I love that, Terry. And then her other one was bee, beard, and snail. See, look at her little stories. Then the snail is saying, what's with the beard, mate? The bee's got a beard. Isn't it great? Don't you think it makes me look beautiful? I love how she did the beard that looks like the fur on the bee. That's so cute, Terry. I love these. Y'all just really rock the prompts. Okay, then let's see. Jen, I think, had one. Now, let me see if I can find Jen. I always have a hard time finding Jen. Jen Disney, I think. Yeah, there she is. Jen Disney. All right, come on. It's not loading for whatever reason. Let me go step out in the hall and see if it'll load. Okay, it's not loading, so let me try. Let me see if she messaged me because it's not loading. I don't know why some people have extra trouble finding them and whatever. All right, let's see here. Looking. Okay, she didn't she didn't DM it to me. So let's try it again. I might have to go off Wi-Fi and just go on. Um, okay, let's go back to Jen. All right, let me go off. Just let me turn off my Wi-Fi and just go on data. So maybe that'll work. Hang on. I'm not reading, guys. I'm not reading chat. I'm looking. Okay, so hang on. All right, let's see if it comes out. Okay, there it did. All right. Wi-Fi is horrible in this room for whatever reason. I stream hardwired. Hi Flo. Anybody else I missed? Okay, so she did 2 prompts. She did peony, vegetable, and bell pepper, and she just drew them. So she did a little drawing of each one, a peony, a tomato, and a bell pepper. And then on the other one, she did meerkat, flowers, and any city. So she drew those 3 right there. So if y'all want to go look at them closer or better than what I can show you here. So there's those were Jen's. Let's see who else. Thank you, Flo. All right, and then Janet did her Inktober. She started doing her Inktober. Now I can't show everybody's Inktober. Don't, I'm just going to show Janet's today. And Janet is going to show the zines today before she mails them out. Okay, it's not there. It goes. It just says it can't load. It's my Wi-Fi in here, guys. All right, so I think Instagram is no more for the day. I think that's about it. Maybe I'll try again in a little bit. I turned off the Wi-Fi and it's still not loading in this room. Let's see. For a minute, I thought you got really small. Oh, yeah, Christopher. Yeah, my hands, my Elisa hands. Yeah. So, I had to, have them holding the pumpkins. So let's see. So we're going to color today in Cute and Creepy. I got my little Barbie. I've got, let me go to my photos and then I can show you what I posted for, or maybe Facebook will load. Let's see. A Facebook loads. It's just, I don't know why IG is slow to load. But anyway, there's my, this is my Inktober for the day, the chipmunk. It's on the poster, so you're not going to see the whole poster till the end of the month. And then this is what I did for, and I posted on Instagram and IG. So this is the first of I did Janet looking for pumpkins with Freddie, Janet Nash. Now this one is just, I was invited to a wrap party. I made her into a mummy. Get it? Rat party. Anyway, this is one of the dolls that Xandra sent me. So I thought it was only appropriate that we start with a party. I just have so much fun with it. And I've already got the next one planned. I sketched it out already. I already know what I'm going to do on the next one. All right, let me check chat real quick. Raul. Who else am I missing? Scrolling. Hi, KP. Tina. Good morning, Tina. And Makes. Shelly. Susan. I said Deb E. Hi, Deb E. Let's see. Thank you, Jen. Let's see who else. Scrolling. I said hi to Arlene. Okay, I think I caught everybody. Christopher. Christopher just came in. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff to show. Okay, so I showed that. I'm going to get rid of that Post-it note. And I already know what I'm going to color in here, but I will do a flip. This is the book we've worked in for about 3 years, I think. So I'm going to flip that in a minute. Got to show that. Go through all my Post-it notes. So let me move my little, this is my, this is the me Barbie, and this is my little October mascot, if you will. But yesterday we met with Denise, Cameron, Samantha. We just the family. We all met up, and for Cameron's birthday, and I'll show y'all a couple pictures of that. But look what I found at the. I got some paper from the Paper Source. This is the Paper Source bag. So, and then I got my new Charlie Harper book in, and and then Cameron Denise got me a couple things. Yeah, I got lots of things to show. But look, I got a little axolotl. So yeah, I got me a little axolotl. All right, let me move my little hands over. If Elisa comes in, I'll have to show her these hands again. I just lightly tape them to the hands. All right, so let's move this to the side. What else? I have no room to work. All right, this goes back up here. All right. So Cameron and Denise brought me something. So Cameron they have all these cool flea markets and things up in North Georgia, and they have lots of holiday stuff. I mean, not holiday, just places to visit and camp. And of course, Boo goes to college, and there's all kinds of art stores and things like that, all up and around there, and antique shops and stuff. I know, I like the little axolotl too, right? Oh, brother, good one, Vol. Axolotl questions. That's going in the Wingnut book. TL. Yeah, that's how you spell it. What? I ask a lot of questions. Oh my gosh. All right, Vol. That's going in the Wingnut book. Yeah, it is a nice one, isn't it, guys? Oh my gosh. Funny. Wingnut book. Because, we're all just a bunch of wingnuts. Oh my gosh. So we just opened it at random and slap it in. So anyway, they have all these cool shops and art stores and thrift things. And anyway, so Cam got me a vintage box of Crayola crayons. So y'all know I love me some crayons. Y'all know I love the sniff of the crayons. I'll show y'all my let me see if I can put my hand on it. There it is. Jonna, sister woman Jonna, gave me these years ago. It's a travel emergency crayon sniff box. So just in case you ever, you have to have that emergency sniff. Well, anyway, he got these vintage crayons and whatever was in the box. I'll show you what was in the box. There's a whole bunch of little pieces of old crayons. He even kept the little pieces of the thing. I don't know if I don't think there's any dates on these. I've never seen a date on them, but this is an old box. And so yeah, with different crayons. Obviously, this one's not a Crayola. Here's the big jumbo one. But anyway, I just thought it was so thoughtful of him. He gets me this kind of stuff because he's just that way. So, yeah. So this was a cute little box of crayons he got me. And then Denise got me these. Remember, she had got me a couple of these vintage books before. I haven't opened them yet. So I like to keep the stickers. I don't really want to keep them in here, but I want to keep the little sticker price and where she got it. So who she bought it from at the antique mall. That way I can know where she got it. So I'm going to just put a piece of washi tape and put that in there. Let's see. Susan, Ambient. Who else am I missing? So I'll show both of them. Got a David Copperfield from the movie, the Metro Golden Mare movie. Let me take it out of the thing here. Does this one? Yeah, this one has one too. Dang, she paid more on it for this one. This one she only paid $8. This one she paid $15 for this little book. So, but yeah, we went to Rumi's. It's a Mediterranean restaurant up north of Atlanta. And so we went up there and had Mediterranean because that's Cameron, one of his favorites. Did you receive your Amazon holiday? Yes, I did. I did get that. There's a little page of stickers in it. I got it. I did get that, Tina. Yeah, I got me an Amazon wish book, toy wish book, and there's stickers in it. Where'd I put it? I think it's I'm eating my Fig Newton. Let me go see if I can find it real quick. Hang on. Hang on, it's in the room. Eat my Fig Newton here. I'll show y'all the Amazon holiday dash, and it had stickers like Tina was saying. Those cute stickers. Thanks for reminding me about this book, Tina. So yeah, I'll show that. You like rooms? It's RU. Yeah, I know it sounds like, it sounds exactly the same as a room, but it's RUMI. RUMI. It sounds exactly the same. So yeah, I'm glad you said that, so I could correct it because I didn't spell it. Yeah, Roomies, RUMIS, Roomies. Okay, so the Shirley Temple one. And they're just little, I mean, let me see if it has a date in them. Or if it could have had a page there, it could have been torn out. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. This is, I got to figure out hang on. I got to figure out the, let's see. This would be 50, 40, 45. Oh, but here's the copyright. There's two copyrights. This one is 56. It would be, no, it couldn't be 1922. I'll have to look it up because I'm not that good on the translating those. So it's from the movie though. I think the movie came out it might be 34. Might be 34. But it's real, the pages are very, very, they'd crack really easy. So she got me the Shirley Temple and the David Copperfield. I know, right? So this one doesn't have the first page. This one's been, taken away. But it has 1935 written in there. So I think this might be 34. This might be 35. So, yeah. But it's got scenes from the movie, right? Okay, so she got me those because that's the way she rolls. I have, she bought me these. I have these other ones. They're a little bit different. I'll show them to you from a while back. These little mini ones. These are even smaller. The Blondie comic one. I don't know if it has a date in these either. Okay, this is first printing 1943. This is a 1945. Then this one, Peggy Brown. This one was 1937. And the G-Man. We'll have to keep, this is what I said we should keep out when, for a man card, All right, this one, let's see, does it have a date? 1937, originally reprinted 1940. So yeah, so she has given me quite the little vintage book collection there. All right, so there's that. Let's see if I can get this. Oops. Set this over here out of the way. Keep them together. There we go. All right. I always feel like I need to wash my hands after handling these books. I don't know why. I feel like I have vintage germs. I don't know. Uh, all right, so let's see. I'm looking at chat. Look at this. Yeah, Shirley Temple. I wonder if there's any more in the Atlanta area. You mean those books, Shelley? I'd have to ask because you're in the area that's north of Atlanta. It would be up like Ellijay, up north, heading toward Tennessee. That whole road all the way to Tennessee. That's where all those little shops and things are. Now the color book one that I mean the color book, this one that Cam got me, I'm not sure where he got this or if he got it at like around the college where they have a lot of art stores and stuff. He might have got that over there where his sister goes to college, but I don't know. But I can ask her where she got those books. Let me make a note, Shelley. Shelley asks where Denise bought books. I'll ask her. Shelley, okay? I'll ask her. Okay, let's see what's next on my little list. Okay. I got some things here from Denise. It shows the show and tell. I got my paper. Okay, so let me quickly show Amazon Holiday Dash. This came in the mail. Obviously, Tina got hers. I don't know how many of y'all or how much you got to spend at Amazon to get one in your mailbox. The Roomy. Oh, Roomy is up north. Do you know where Avalon is? Well, then I'll tear up my note here. Like, do you know where Avalon is? That's where Roomy's is, Shelley. Okay. So this came with a sheet of stickers in the Amazon. So yeah, it's really cute. So did you go through yours, Tina? It's toys. It's mostly toys and so if you and then they give you the little Q code to just scan and then it'll take you to this page on Amazon. So it kind of makes it handy where you can just scan the code and it'll take you right to the Amazon page. So there's a little bit of Barbie in there. So yeah. And then the stickers. I thought that was nice. So thank you, Tina, for reminding me about that. All right, so let's see. Sip of water. Okay, well, that's where it is, Shelley. It's at Roomy's is at Avalon. I don't know if there's more than one. Okay, so then at Paper Source, I bought a bunch of papers. This came in the mail. I'd ordered this Charlie Harper book, and so I'll set that aside for a minute. I got this at the Paper Source is at Avalon too. Oh, sorry guys. Paper Source is at Avalon as well. That's where I got these papers, and I bought these. I bought these little ghosties because I can put them on Happy Mail. Aren't they so cute? I just thought these were so cute. Reminds me of Charlie Brown, when they're going trick-or-treating and they just throw a sheet over their face and cut the eye holes out to make a little ghosties. So yeah, I got that for Happy Mail. Of course, I went through and I started my PlayStation 5 Switch. I don't do the games anymore, Tina. I don't have time. I don't do the games anymore. But you do you. You do you, Tina. Hi, Shelley C. Hi, Miriam. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Don't forget Jasper. And again, I'm not going to do prompts for the month of October. We might pick them back up in November, but I'm going to not do them because I got Inktober. I got my pumpkins. I got my collages. We do our creepy and cute and creepy coloring. I'm doing my Barbie October stuff. But speaking of collaging, and I show these every year because Halloween and stuff. When did I do these? 2015. So these are 2015. But these are some of the masks that I collaged back in 2015. And so I do have some more masks that we can do some collaging on if you want to do some of those, or see the little people there going up to this world or this building. There's a mountain, clouds. And then this one is just kind of an abstract clock, watch kind of thing. This one has another little world on it. And they are varnished, as you can see. So, yeah, if y'all want, we can try to do one of these this month. Samantha wants to come down and collage a pumpkin. I will collage a pumpkin. I collage a pumpkin every year. If y'all want to see those for the last however many years, they're on Instagram as well. So, we can do some collaging on masks, and we will be doing our pumpkin collage later on in the month. Okay, I got Happy Mail to send out tomorrow. It's piled up over there. Some other things. Let's see. And has carpal tunnel from pulling cards. No, I just want to take a break so I can concentrate on everything else that I want to do in October, because I have so many things I do, and October's one of my busiest months. So I want to take the time to concentrate on it. But anyway, so Paper Source has these long envelopes for their rolls of paper. So I'll show you what I got here in the paper department, and then I'll show you Denise's book, and I'll show you my Charlie Harper book. Then we'll get to coloring. If y'all have any questions, thank you, Debbie Bruce. If you have any questions, put them in caps. Okay. Did I say hi to you, Jasper? Love your oh, thanks, Arlene. Yes, I do have a lot of stuff to do in October. All right, so here's the paper that I bought. The big sheets, and they're cottony kind of papers, and they run about $7 each, I think. Maybe I think they went up to 8. This one's $7.50, I think. And yeah, so this one, I don't know. I'll tell you where they're made if it says. This one says made in Nepal. So, but I love collaging with these, and I have tons of this kind of paper. So, and that's the other thing that I need to try to get. I want to work in my collage books. I did varnish some of the ones I finished, so I really want to work in. I think Wednesday will work in the collage books. A good idea to take away from the prompts that so many already pull. Yeah, people can go back and pull. Yeah, go back to, if you want any of the prompts, just go back and pick some that you liked from previous shows and do those. I don't have to pull you new ones. You can use the old ones. You can use ones that other people have used, because nobody's are going to be the same. So this one's from Nepal. Okay. I don't know if that's what, I didn't check where they're all from before I purchased them. Let's see. This one was I think maybe they're running about $7.50. This one is bright orange. Trying to see where it was made. It's got the thing covered up with the price tag. Is it Nepal as well? I can't tell. Okay, so this one just looked, I think this will be a good Barbie photography backdrop. And again, if y'all missed my Barbie photography, going to the wrap party, go look on my IG, Inky Well, INKIWELL, or Dee Dee Willingham. You'll find me in either one. So I got that one. Then I got this poster of vintage trick-or-treat bags. They're this is, if y'all, I don't know, I don't really even remember these. I mean, I know that they reproduce them, and when you're kids, you got, I think they probably still make them, reproduce them, but I think these are like the real vintagey ones. And so they're vintage trick-or-treat bags, and I just really thought these were really cool. Raul, for sure, doing Inktober. You're loving it? Okay. All right, good, Raul. So if y'all don't follow Raul, go watch what let me click on, well, let me find it. Let's see. There we go. So go watch Raul's Inktobers. He's actually been working them on stream. So you can go see him there. Let's see. I said hi to Jasper. They look Nepalish. Shelly. Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning. How's the vetting going? I like saying that. How's the vetting going? Let's see. Hi, Tori. Thanks, Tori. Yeah, I do too. So, I may cut them up and do something with them. We'll see. It might be cool to actually do the collage pumpkin with vintage trick or treat bags. Samantha would probably like to do that. But we'll see, because she's going to come. I don't know if we'll do it on stream or not. I tried to do as much of the collaging of the pumpkin on stream, but it's a little tricky, you know, because the pumpkin comes right up to there. You have to move the camera way back to collage a pumpkin on stream. But we somehow make it work most of the time. So these are vintage trick or treat bags. So I got that paper, and it was, let me see. It was not made in Nepal. It was made in Korea. And this one was $9.50. So, you know, it's a poster. You know, they're poster size. And that one was made in Korea. Here's another poster. And vintage, you know, the vintage images, if you will. You know, I think they'd be fun to, you know, cut out or do something with. Because I'm not going to hang them up in my room. This one was $9.50 as well. These are made in Korea. So very cool. I really like those. So my little lights are. I should pull my lights out here so that they're more in screen now that you know, I try to pull them out at the holidays, but I have my fairy lights all across there, so we'll try to make that show better. All right, so there's that one. Then I got this marble one with it's got torn edges on it. It's just really cool. It's got torn edges, marbleized paper. Let's see where this one is. See where it was made. This was made in Bangladesh, and this one was $10.50. And it looks like it's real marbled paper. I mean, it doesn't look like a print. It looks like it's really marbleized. And then the last one I got were the hedgehogs. And I have a whole bunch of these kind of papers. I got Frida. I got the cats. I've bought this one multiple times. I didn't buy this one. They still have it at Paper Source, but I love this one. It's cut way down because I've used it a lot. But I love this, the Good Luck Cats. I love this paper, and I've used it tons of times. And so this one's it's not quite as cute as the cats, but I really do like, I like the hedgehogs. Let's see, where was this one made? This one, again, this one was $7.50, and the tag's tearing off I can't see where this one was made. But they're kind of that cottony paper, right? So those are the papers that I bought at Paper Source. Now let me roll them up real quick, because if I don't, you know who's going to want to walk all over them. So I'm going to roll them up and put a rubber band around them. And hopefully then I'll pull this, remember to pull these Halloween ones back out, because I really want to do something with them. All right, so let's put a rubber band on this. All right. And once again, I'm just going to wipe my hands down. Let's see. I know, I do too, Tina. All right, so let's see. Oh, I need to tell Janet, are you here? I got to remind to tell you that Denise has a new address, because I'm getting ready to show her thing here, and I wanted to remind you she has a new address from the last time. All right, so let's see. So we went out to eat at Rumi's. Took Cameron for his birthday. Let me go to my photos. I'll show y'all a couple pictures. I'm not going to go crazy and show y'all hundreds of family photos. I'll show you 3 or 4. Oh, let's see. Well, said, I saw something on IG that suggests that wrapping paper and patterns can be used with a jelly plate. I don't know. I've not tried to use them. And it's probably going to depend on the paper. Like I recovered, you can see here, I recovered my board. This is just wrapping paper, like gift wrapping paper, right? It's got a sheen to it. I don't know that versus those papers from, Bangladesh, and the texture, and I don't know if any of that print will come off onto a jelly plate. I've not tried it, Vol, but that would be a good experiment to see if they would transfer. If they would transfer. Hi, Mark. Let's see. Hi, Amy. How you doing? I missed Melody last week. Hi, Tommy Joe. I saw later that Melody came in and I missed saying hi to her. So hi, Melody. And hi, Amy. Okay, so let's see. So here's a couple pictures of here's the birthday boy. There's Cam. And his whole outfit looks just like you think it does. So there's Cam. He is a hairdresser at a fancy salon in Atlanta. I don't want to say the names because that's, we're not going to dox the grandchildren. And then here's a picture of Samantha. There's a picture of Boo. And let's see. I got a picture of me and Denise. It's a picture of me and Denise. And let's see, what else do I have here? Here comes the cat. So yeah, here's Boo and Cam sitting there. They're reading some books. Cameron, I said, I'll buy y'all a book. So there's a cute little bookstore right next, a couple stores over from Paper Source. I can't think of the name of it right now. But Cameron wanted French poetry. Samantha wanted to continue collecting her classics. So I bought her, and I know y'all have seen the postcards that I have. You get 100 postcards of art, 100 postcards of, I got the science fiction book cover ones. They're up there, so I won't pull them down. But anyway, I saw 100 postcards of all the classics. Well, not all the, but the most famous 100, the most famous 100 classics in postcards with book covers. So I got her that so she can start ticking off the classics because she loves to read the classics. And then Cameron, like I said, he wanted French poetry. Okay, so let's see. I will show the Denise's book here in a minute. Oh, well, here's my mummy. I have the mummy. Here's the mummy doll. I have her shoes barely hanging on, So anyway, this is my mummy doll. If y'all remember last year, I did Bride of Frankenstein. I did a Bride of Frankenstein video. It's on my shorts. If you want to see my Bride of Frankenstein, it's a 20-second short. And so that you can see that. All right. I know, baby. You're so cute. Let's see. You're kind of in my way. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me show you my Charlie Harper book. Then I'll show you Denise's prompts. And then she also sent me Janet's. Let me see. Where's my, let me cover up the addresses. She wanted to show off. She wants it back, mind you. Denise wants it back. Okay, but you're going to have to move over. Let's just get down. Okay, so but trust me, she gets all the love in the world. It's not the only place up here where she gets the love. But anyway, Janet had made Denise some pocket pages. All right, let me get a piece of washi tape that's not sticky. There we go. So she made Denise some pocket pages, and she goes, "You got to show them off." I said, "Okay." So she wants these back, but I wanted to show you the pocket pages that Janet made Denise. It's so cute. All right, so let me quickly show you the Charlie Harper book. I know I am, Jasper. I really am blessed. I truly, truly am, and I know it. Let's see. I made my daughter's Barbie ride the cats. Malibu doesn't mind. Like, I'll sit the cats next to them, but trying to tie them on their back or something. I don't know how I do that, Elizabeth. I don't think they'd go for that. Oh, thank you. It's on IG, and it's also on my shorts, guys, on the short videos on YouTube. If you want to see my Bride of Frankenstein. Okay, I love Charlie Harper. It's so simple. It's so simple. They're just amazing. But anyway, Todd Oldham did this book. dedicated to or about, and I have not read it yet. There's a whole bunch of where he's interviewed um, Charlie Harper and everything, interviewed him. And so it's really, I just read a little tiny bit of it, but it's going to be really good. And so here's there. And so it's got the conversations with Charlie Harper, and then it's broke down into the books that he's done: Betty Crocker, the Golden Books, the Animal Kingdom book, Ford Times Magazine, Birds and Words, and then different advertising promotions, murals, paintings, posters. So just it's awesome. It's small, and the type is small. It is a little hard look. It's a little tricky to read without a magnifying glass. And this is probably, I'm not sure if this is reprinted from a larger book. Maybe. I don't have the larger book. It may be reprinted from this Todd Oldman interview might have been printed originally bigger, because this came out in 2007. So let's see who else is here. Yes, I have a whole notebook. I'm looking up on my shelves to see where it is. Oh, I see it now. We all used to do pocket letters years ago around here in the group, and I've got a whole notebook, just like I have 5 notebooks of artist trading cards. I have a notebook of pocket pages, but I'll show you the one that Janet gave Denise. She's going to want it back. So let's see. What is she pocket letters back in style? Yeah, I don't know. Mine go way back before 2018, 19. I don't know if there's dates. I don't even. Let me move my chair over here, see if I can reach the notebook. I have to stand on the chair, so hang on. Let me be careful on my swivel chair here. I don't know if people put dates on them when we swapped them, but I'll do a quick flip through them, show you a couple. So if anybody wants us to do pocket, I'm not going to do it now, especially in October. All right, I'm hung up on my carpet. I'm like, hang on. Aye. All right, let me fix my rug. There we go. We'll do that in a minute. Let me finish this. I got to learn not to do too many rabbit trails. All right. So you can see how small the text is. This is the interview. Very tiny. So, but I love his illustrations. So let's get past, well, I could think that kind of illustrations are kind of in between the interview. So yeah. I'm sure y'all have seen like his ABC books, his biology book, the animal book. I know y'all have seen Charlie Harper's work. No, in January role is Janet's scavenger hunt. The scavenger hunt is in January role. Thank you, sister. Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Julie Topaz. Happy Marvelous Monday. Happy Marvelous Monday, Julie. Okay. So anyway, let's keep going here. So there's a lot of interviewing, photos, family photos. So it's an awesome book. So then here's the Betty Crocker's Dinner for Two cookbook, 1958, and his illustrations from that. So I'm going to kind of try to flip here. So there's the illustration from that. Then here's the Giant Golden Book of Biology, 1961. Maybe y'all are, well, some of y'all are old enough to remember these. Me and Janet are. So it's broke out by the different books. And then here's the Animal Kingdom. This is a real famous one. And that's 1968. So There's just, oh, look, Janet. Oh, armadillo. So anyway, lots of inspiration, color inspiration in particular. Like, look at the color combinations here. Look at these muted colors, and if you have any kind of color uh, cards, or, even if you go on to design-seeds.com and pick color combinations. So there's the birds. So, but he has such a distinct style. I probably should be zoomed in one. Here, let's zoom in one for the rest of this. Here we go. That's better. Give you a little card to ask you what you thought about the book. I use those for bookmarks. Birds and Words, 1974. I know y'all would recognize him if you saw any of his work. So I am looking forward to reading this interview with a magnifying glass. See, did I say hi to you, Paula? I'm probably missing. There's Pacola. Hi, my little snapdragon. If you weren't here, I told everybody we're halting the 3 prompts for the month of October. So, because I got y'all know, if you've been around here for any years, that we do a lot of stuff in October. So we're not going to do prompts for October. Here's paintings from 1951 to 2005. Again, this book, Todd Oldham interviewed him, I think, in 2007. Or maybe 2006, and the book came out in 2007. So anyway, it's I'll give you the ISBN, 978-193-442-9822. So there. Okay. All right, you're going to have to move, baby. I don't want to roll over your little toes. All right, then Denise's and Janet's stuff here. I want to show this. Then we're going to color here. I'm going to show the Cute and Creepy book that we've worked in for at least 3 years. This is probably the 4th year. Let's see. I actually even rebought this book, so I have a new one. It came out in 2020. So 2020 was the first year that we worked in it. So 20, 21, 22. So this is the 4th year. Because we worked in it in 20, 21, 22, and now 23. So, see, I count on my fingers. Okay, so here is the book that Denise has been working in her prompts, and she did leave her Post-it notes. She said, I think I left the Post-it notes on most of them, but this is her little book I gave her to work prompts in because she misses the scavenger hunt. She did the scavenger hunt in January. I think, how long do you give them, Janet? 2 months? How long? Or 3? No, give them 3 months, right? January, February, and March. You have 3 months to do the scavenger hunt that Janet puts out the first in January on New Year's Eve streamathon. So y'all be thinking about that. New Year's Eve, we try to do a streamathon where we go around the world and stream all the way around the world. So if you're interested in being a part of that, I don't know who's going to host it. Mary hosted it last year. I don't know. We don't have a host for it yet this year. Hi, Sandra. And so I don't know. But even if there isn't a streamathon on New Year's Eve, Janet has said she's still going to do the scavenger hunt, which she does every year. So this was something for Denise to do because the scavenger hunt was over and she just wanted some kind of prompt thing to do. So this was her prompts. The last time she was here, she was coloring this dragon. This is as far as she got. And, So anyway, and then let's see. Riri had, and she took some of y'all's prompts. See, that's what I was saying earlier, and Christopher was saying too. Take some of the other prompts and do them. So she had ox, crying, and pool, and I think she started doing this. I think this is the one she's. I'm going to keep everything right where she has it. So just to give y'all, she really wanted to be, she wants to be a part of the streams and stuff, but she can't, she can't be here and she's working. So let's see. She has some of them, she may not have the prompt names on them. So I don't know if this was tickets or travel. This one had been travel. So here's this one. And then let's see. Here she did what does that say? I know it's not. She had, it was shoes. See, I don't have a post-it note for this one, but I told her I'd just do a flip so y'all can see. She started this one. Do a flip so y'all could kind of see how she's been working in it. So this was dragon sword and envelope. Oh, this had to do with the dragon here. And then she has a little thing here. And this one was Christie's. Christie's prompt was envelope, dragon, and sword. So she has the envelope here. She has the sword killing this person, killing a dragon from some, comic or some kind of book. Yeah, she is. I know, Tina. It's just she wishes she could be here more. Now she even lives another 30 minutes north of where she lived before. So it's about 2-hour drive to her now. So we all met at Avalon for Cameron's thing. It was, kind of halfway for everybody. But I tell you, the traffic was horrible. Coming back south on 75, I'd never looked on GPS and seen a black line. It's always red or yellow, green, well, if there's no traffic or no wrecks or anything, then it's just fine. There's nothing. If it's like slow, there's a yellow line. If it's kind of really, really slow, there's a red line. This time there was a black line and it was for hours. So I don't even know what happened. There was a wreck. We finally got off, went down some back roads. We know how to do some back roadage to get home, but it took a while to get home through Atlanta. So I don't know if there was an accident or something that just literally stopped traffic. Okay, so anyway, let's see what else she has in here. So this one was Terry's. She had rain, sparrow, and owl. And she said this was a spring poem. And there's rain and an owl. You see the rain in the background. And they're sorrowful because it's spring and there's rain. That's how she explained it to me. So it was rain, owl, and sorrow. And that was one of Terry's prompts. She just took y'all's prompts and just did y'all's prompts. So I know it was something else. So let's see what else. Did she have something else in here? She didn't do too many, but I thought what she did. Here we go. There's another one over here. She just skipped around in the book. What was this one? I think it was. She just started this one on stream here. I don't know if it was Alice or whale or a submarine, I think, and amethyst. So she started with this one with stickers. I think that's all that she's got in here. I think that's all she's got done. So anyway, she just wanted me to share her few little prompts that she had done because y'all inspire her too with the prompts. So we will put this over here because she wants it back. She goes, I want my book back and I want my pocket pages from Janet back. So this was Janet's envelope and she writes, let me see if I can cover them here. Okay, so she writes, this is Janet's actual handwriting. So anyway, this is her envelope and this was the pocket page she sent Denise. And Denise said, now I've used stuff out of it because that's the idea for pocket pages. What pocket pages they used to be called for, they still are for baseball card sleeves, and we use them for artist trading card sleeves. Well, I don't even know who came up with the idea for using them for pocket pages. And what you do is you just put all kinds of little goodies, washi tape, stickers, notes, and some of them, I'll show you some of the ones that I've got. They can get pretty bulky. But what's nice about the pocket pages is you can fold them up like this and they fit in a business size envelope just like that. So they're real easy to do a swap with them. So if any of y'all don't know what, you don't know what you want to do, or you don't want to, you might want to do a swap. I'm not hosting this. Janet's not hosting this. I'm just showing you what pocket pages are. So if you ever want to do one or you're invited to do one, you know what they are. Yeah, I thought so, Terry. She just, she just did a little bit, but she's still got the book and she'll continue to work in the book. So, hi, CB. Who else am I missing? Paula loves art. Who else? Scrolling. I don't want to miss. I try not to miss anybody. Amy, you have colored some of Elrod's awesome drawings that when Edwin reads the Lord of the Rings and Elrod draws them, Amy has colored some of those. And she's awesome. Don't let her kid you. Don't let her kid you. All right, let's see. I think I'm caught up. She's talking. Okay, put it in caps if you're talking to me. All right, so you can make little booklets with stuff, like she's got stickers in. So I'm not going to take them all out. I just want to kind of show you. So you can put stickers. Here's a little washi tape card. You can put a backing. You can make a folder. You can make it, front and back. And you put all kinds of little things. They're supposed to be for you to use. But I can tell you, most of us don't use the stuff because we just like the pocket pages and we don't want to use them. But Denise has been using Janet's. So she's, pull off some washi tapes. You can see she's got some stickers half done. But Janet did her pocket page of pretty much all washi tape. And here's a little card that Janet made, a Color Your World Artist Trading card. Here's some color book. Crayon wrappers. She used some crayon wrappers to put in here. So Janet's idea was the color the world thing, and stickers and all kinds of things. So what's nice about it again is you can put this in, and usually we have a rule when we do the swap that it has to, don't get it so bulky that it can't fit. Oops, let's put this sticker back in here. Don't get it so bulky that it won't mail in a flat envelope, because look, it does get really nice and flat. Look, these really mail real easy, and they're fun. They are fun to do. So if you've never done a pocket page swap, they are fun to do. And so let me put hers back in here and set this aside so that she gets it back. She made that clear. She made that clear. All right, so I'll show you one of my notebooks here, pocket pages. And again, some of these were really thicker than they really should be for a swap, but I'll show you here. All right, so even my mom got involved in it. So there's just, you can have little things hanging off. Here's little banners. And then you're supposed to put a letter in there. I don't know if Janet put a letter in Denise's. I didn't look for one, or she might have taken the letter out. But you can put letters. Send them, what you think of them. Nice, of course. And artist trading cards. This was, I remember what on this particular swap, you had to have a color page. You had to do a color book page and cut it up for the back. So the backing, it was some kind of an art page. Maybe it had to be color book. But I think some of them did color book pages. Some of them just did art pages. And that's the backings of the pages. So these were some of mine that I was in process making. So this one was, look, some of them, look, this has got coffee and tea. And see how bulky some of them get? You really don't want to get them too bulky, because then you're paying for a lot of postage to do the swap. Here's a Japanese one, and I don't remember who did what. I'm just going to do a quick flip through. Tea bags, stickers, flowers. I don't know what's in this little bag here. Probably some little some little doodads, let's see. Yeah, some little little paper clips and stuff. So anyway, it's fun, and I'll look and see if I see a date on anything because I don't remember when we did this. This one, this was mom. Mom made this one. She has a little Bible passage. Here's the bow off of her dog. Tea. My mom loved tea. My mom loves a Mary Englebright. Owl will always love you. And my mom has a beautiful handwriting. So this came out of the little sleeve there. And so this was mom's. And then she did half of a color book. Well, that was the whole page. That was the part of the page. So she colored that. Here's this one was coffee. These were back. This was Janice. And let's see what else here. This one, oh, this one's Xandra's, I think. Yeah, this one was Xandra's. She did. I'm pretty sure this is Xandra's because this is Xandra's. I'm pretty sure this was yours. Xandra, are you still here? And so there's all kinds of little hidden things. When you you open them up. There's all like here's some ribbon. So Xandra did all. I'm pretty sure this was Xandra. Let me see if she's still here. Get outside and do some. Okay, Shelly. So and inside each one of these is stickers, tea. So they're all just little hidden pockets. That's why they're called pocket pages. Yes, it is Xandra's. Okay, I thought so, Xandra. She's got a little light bulbs, paper clip. But I don't remember the year we did this. Oh, here's one of her little tear bears. Xandra made these little things. They're tear bears, but this one's a tear monkey. But they're felted like bears, but she made a monkey on this one. So, yeah, I don't remember what year. It's been years and years. Can't even remember. Unless somebody puts a date on something, I won't know. So yeah, there's different little things hanging and ribbons and charms and more charms and paper clips and ribbon and washi tape, artist trading cards. I think this was Lady Jan. Was this late? No. Who did this one with the tree? They painted that tree. Here's some little charm. This one is Jonna. This one I think is Jonna. I think, yeah, because here's a picture of her little camper. Jonna has a vintage camper, and this is her little puppy who's since passed away, but there's her vintage camper. And I forget the name of her camper. She has it named. And that was her little puppy there. But look, inside, look, stickers and twine and just all kinds of little stuff. Is there a date on anything? So this one was Jonna, the one that sent me the Crayola sniff box. So anyway, chewing gum, washi tape, clips, different clips and charms and things. And then on the back, there's all kinds of things here. Jonna loves vintage, and I think she still sells kits on Etsy. I'm pretty sure she does. There's the note, the letter is in there, even a pen. So, all different things. And I think this was what we had. I think we had a theme where you had to put some washi, some kind of flag, some kind of a paper clip, Post-it, stickers, scraps. So let's see if this has let me see here. There's a date on here. 2015. 2015 is the date on my envelope there. So that's when we did this one, 2015. Pantone. I started that one with a fish thing on the back. These are some of my this was one of my samples to give people ideas. You can take a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper. You can take an 8.5 by 11, but if you take a couple sheets and cut them down to ATC size, which is 2.5 by 3.5, which is the size of baseball cards, which is the size that these hold. You can look at that, how pretty that is, that's just scrapbook paper with nothing else. Let's see. Who did this? This is Lady True North Jan. Y'all know Lady Jan, when she comes in here. This is her shadow, her and her husband's shadow. She always writes the longest, cutest. Let's look at her note here. Let's see what she says here. She's also the one that sent me my Cadfael books, the handmade Cadfael books. If anybody here has not seen the Cadfael books, oh my God. So she's talking about the temperature, where they went walking, the plants. She grows a lot of her own herbs. And she lives up in Duncan, British Columbia. So, yeah. So she's got the life up there, I'm telling you. So that was coffee and tea. Leonardo, everybody knows that Mona Lisa is my muse. This is a photo, cut down photos there. Let's see. Here's some more bits that I was making. I just put some of the ones that I was working on in here. Oh, here was this. This is what we try, and this was not a hard, fast rule. But if you did not know what to put, if you don't know what to put in a pocket page, take a picture of this. Take a picture of this, a screenshot of this, so you can kind of have an idea of what to put in a pocket page. If you don't know what to put in there besides the decorations, but this is some of the things you can put: quotes, a prayer, a letter, things like that. So that's what you can put in a pocket page book, pocket page, and then they fit in a 3-ring binder. So yeah, this was mine from that particular swap. All right, so I will stand up on the chair and put it away right now. All right, let's see. All you need is a cup of hot water and you're set. Yeah, let's have some tea. I'm drinking my lemon water here. Okay, so let's get to coloring. Let me zoom in again. I'll do a flip of this book. Like I said, I have bought this book again because I like it so much, and I've worked in it. This will be year 4, I think. Got it back in 2020. And I have a whole bunch of Camilla D'Orecos. There's a mermaid. There's pop manga. She has and I think she's coming out with a new one. I think I have it in my, let me know when it comes available in my Amazon cart. But I think she has another one coming up. And I think I also bought her compilation one where there's just all different books. Anyway, I really like her stuff. And it is cute and creepy. So it is list of Cadfael books and link. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. There's the Cadfael books. I have not looked over there to order. I love Cadfael books. I've read them all back in the 80s, late 70s, 80s, and maybe some into the 90s. But I've read all the Cadfael books. But back then I read them all, either from the library or paperbacks. And I've only got a couple hardbacks right now that I have still of Cadfael. But Lady Jan made, is there anybody here that has not seen her book that she made me when she went to England and to the Shrewsbury and to the Abbey and every place that Cadfael, the fictional character Cadfael the monk went? Is there anybody here in chat right now that has not seen that book? Let me know, because it's really stunning and I love it. It's one of my treasures. But anyway, so yeah, I got my little Barbies here. Got my cat. These are my she's supposed to be looking up at y'all. She's kind of looking up at y'all. So yeah. Put her little arm around him. There we go. You don't think you've seen it, Amy? Oh my gosh. You don't either, Tina? All right, we're going to have to take a break. I mean, I know I don't want to do too many rabbit trails. I say that, but I have to show you my Cadfael book. And I'm not going to remember every little, let's see, then she's got her herb. Here's the herb book. Let's see if I can get this. So these are the kind of things that Lady True North Jan makes. Let's just set her right over here. All right, let me move the cute and creepy. This is the herb book she made me. And this is herbs from her actual garden. And I won't go through this one right now, but Every letter there has the herbs, and it's a Cadfael. It's the Cadfael herbary. And let's see, it goes like this. There we go. So it goes like this, sets up like this. She handmade all this, people. And in each pocket, there are little tabs and the herbs and where they're grown, how they're grown, all the information, the medicinal purposes for them all. So this was my Cadfael herbary. I think that's how you say it. And she's got the letter, the notes. I did actually buy this book after she got this, sent this to me, because I love Cadfael. If y'all don't know Cadfael, there's a PBS, BBC, and then PBS series. If you're not reading the books, you can probably go find the series. And he was a monk in probably around, I'm not going to remember the years, 1200s maybe, 11 or 1200s. And he was a monk, and he was in different wars and things. Well, he ended up becoming a monk, and he solves murders. So they're murder mysteries. They're written by Ellis Peters, which is a pseudonym. A woman wrote the books. But anyway, this right here is his herb garden book. And there's and I'm not sure if it's Derek Jacobi or Jacoby. I'm not sure how you say his name. But the actor is Derek Jacobi, I think. But and I love the series too, but for me, there's nothing like the books. So, so she sent me this year. So this has got little pictures and showing step by step how she made this little book. See, this is how she made this. Her own pictures of how she made it, and then she has it wrapped up into this paper here. And I just got it all together. Now this is not the main book. This is not the one that I wanted to really pull and show you. Although this one is good too. This one she made some years ago, and she went to England and to the places that his series took place. The Shrewsbury Abbey, and she went to all these places and took photos. This is to look like old oilcloth parchment. And the whole series, if you've never read the Cadfael books, I mean, you just have to. And it's because of the Cadfael books that I got into Sister Fidelma, and there's 26 of those books. I can't remember how many, I think 18 or 20, 22 Cadfael books. And then I still got, I think, 2 Sister Fidelmas left, but I kind of stopped on those for a while to read some other things. But anyway, here's the actor right here. That's Derek, either Jacoby or Jacoby. Y'all can tell me how. There's Lady Jan. We're showing off your stuff, Jan. I pulled out some our old pocket pages from 2015, and I asked if there was anybody that has not seen these books. So I just gave a quick little glance at your herbary. And so Lady Jan, and I know the book is all out of order and everything because I've shown it so much, but this is just an amazing treasure. And so I'm going to try to show y'all as much as I can. So she's got photos from the places that she went. She's got because remember, he's also an herbalist. Is that what he'd be called? An herbalist, where he was a medicinal herb guy, monk in the 12th century, 11th century, 12th century. And so she also has in little coffee filters, like here's her lavender. So in the little coffee filter is lavender. See? So she has the little herb packets that would have been like Cadfael's herbal packets. Botanist? I don't know. Is a botanist more than an herbalist? I'm not sure. But anyway, so, and then she has the little cards, the little pictures. Here's a picture of his studio, if you will. I think it's an herbalist, yeah. But this whole book, guys, it's all, well, let me take this right here away. And some of the herbs are loose right here. But this whole book is an accordion style book, and it's front and back pockets. Let me take some of those herbs there. Front and back pockets all the way, both sides. She has maps. She has, what are these? What's the fold of this called? Arabian fold? What's this fold called, Jan? Again, I always forget. But it's a specific fold back from ancient days. Tent fold, what is it called? But there's a map, and it's an Arabian map. She made all this, guys. So this is the map, and look at that fold. Like that, and she made it look like it's on old parchment. Lady North says it's called infirmarian, like the infirmary, infirmarian. Okay, it's like it was a doctor back in the day, right? The medicine was the herbs, right? And Turkish map fold. Okay, this is the Turkish map fold. I need to write this stuff down, Jan. And I know I have a whole, I have the letters, the whole process, everything about that she did and made. And then here's another one here. Let's get this one out here. Let me see. It's there we go. Another Turkish map fold here. Look at this, guys. I'm telling you, this is a treasure, right? I know, Leah, right? And this is the map of Jerusalem during the Crusades. Or is the other one, the small one. So, yeah, the Turkish map fold, and it's all in these different little pockets and pouches, and her letter goes in there. So, is this the one that's Jerusalem during the Crusades? Yeah, I think this is the one. So, yeah, isn't this amazing? It's stunning is right, Tori. And then again, some of the herbs have come out of the pockets. Here's mint and rosemary and parsley, and they're all in these little pockets. So, and each one there's lemon balm, and look at all the little details. And then there's pictures of where she went when she was there. These are photos of when she was there. Well, not that one, but I mean, it's a treasure. That's all I can say. Then she has little excerpts from the books, more maps, more little, here's a cover. That's The Morbid Taste for Bones is book 1. If y'all ever want to read these, that's book 1. Here's the name of the rose. I think, it's one. I'm getting that one in the other Sean Connery movie mixed up. They're two different ones, but little illuminated letters, and see there's little flaps. I'm going to flip it all this way. There's photographs, the stained glass windows from the Abbey. Here's the reflection of and again, everyone has different little herbs packs. There we go. And I'm sure Lady Jan might be saying some things in there. All right, so there we go. We use The Morbid Taste for Bones as our travel guide. They use the actual book. I think it was written in 1981. I forget what year it came out, the first one. Maybe it was 79 or 80, but I'm thinking it was 80, 81. I don't remember because I read them years and years ago. Okay, so then here's just different little things for healing. Here's the beehives, how to be a beekeeper. And so just, look at this, guys. Look at all the flips and flops and, here's all the different herbs and what they're good for and how they're used. And then you can flip it over to the back side and go the other way on the back side here. And again, herbs, and some of these have fallen out. And I'm not sure exactly where they're supposed to go, but they have the flaps on. So when the herbs are in there, then they have the flap that comes over like this. So again, see, I think some of these can go in here. She's probably going, no, that's not where it goes. But, you know, see, like this. And then so much. There's just so much to it. So if you are a Cadfael fan, I know Jello, because this is amazing. So yeah. Let's see all the different little. But yeah, it's just stunning. The whole book is stunning with the maps and everything. So I wanted to share that with y'all in case y'all had not seen the books and it came wrapped up. I keep it wrapped up in here. You know, this thread came with it. And I just have this elastic hair thing to keep it all together because I want to keep it all dust free and wrapped up. And so then I keep it wrapped up with, let's see if I can get that back on there. I'm probably not going to get it back on there, but I keep this with it too. So they stay together. So yeah, I thought I'd share that since somebody had not seen it. All right. So thank you again, Lady Jan. Yeah, I grow my own herbs. I grow about 12 or 15 different kinds. I still have I got parsley, sage, rosemary, lavender, and tons of basil, and some Greek, what do you call it? Anyway, I've got about 5 left in my garden that are it's still producing. I share it with, people around, the neighbors or Hubster's work people. All right, so there's my little. Okay, so Cute and Creepy. This book we've been working on, this will be year 4. And if y'all missed my Inktober, I did post it on, I have been posting my Inktober on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So you can see it everywhere. Today was Chipmunk. And I think I had time earlier in the season. I don't think I have any time left. I don't have any time left in my garden. Right now, pretty much all that's growing are peppers. Every kind of pepper. All my peppers are still producing peppers. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. All right, so Cute and Creepy, Camilla Del Recco. Again, she has mermaids, dragons. I think I have 4 of her books. I think there's 4 pop manga, and she also has books on how to draw pop manga, how to paint pop manga. I've got her drawing book, a painting book, and I think 4 of her color books, maybe 5. And also, I pulled my Cam and Boo pictures. I have them sitting here, and I don't have a black and white picture of Logan. I need a new picture of Logan. He just took a school picture. But this is Cam and Boo, so I have them. I got to put them up. I already picked out a page I want to color and picked out colors that I want to paint on it. So we got to get crack-a-lacking. Thank you, Tina. Tina put a link to my IG. All right. Bye, Arlene. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, cute and creepy. So I'm going to do a flip so you can see all the pages that I've colored. Let's see, I'm going to probably need to brighten this up a little because it's going to want to flash out. Let's see if I can grab the light there. We'll see. That looks pretty good. But I am zoomed in. So, again, this one came out in 2020. And this is the one I want to do today. The little cat with the 9 tails. The cat has 9 tails. I'm thinking like 9 lives. But and the bells. So I thought we'd do that one today. So these are the ones that we've done over the last few years. So I'm just going to do a flip of them. They're all posted on Instagram. And so if you want to see them. And most of them are painted backgrounds. This is paint with stencil and pencil. I made her a vampire. She wasn't a vampire. But this is all, if you use paint, you can really get a lot done. You can do a wash, like watered down acrylic paint, and do a wash and get so much done like this. All these scales, I could do a wash of green and then go back and shade them with pencil. Maybe we should do that. Maybe I might just do a blanket wash on this one just to show you how it's done. And don't forget, guys, today Janet is going to show all the zines before she mails them out. So today's the 2nd, and she's got all the zines that she's going to get, and she's going to show them on her stream today at 1. Okay, so if y'all want to see your zines and everybody else's zines from the zine swap that you had 6 weeks to do, she's going to show them today on her stream. Okay. Okay, so Amy said it's yeah. Well, that's what these are, Amy. These right here, isn't that? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Kitsu. Let me see. Kitsune. These right here. Aren't these cats? Something like that too. The Japanese mythology from that line. I'm not sure, but anyway. Thank you, Missy, for the super chat or the super sticker. You have to let me know if you want a sticker. I will write you down for a sticker, Missy. You know which one you would like. I'm writing you down. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And let me know what sticker you would like. And so let's see, Jasper. Gonna make a grilled cheese. Yes, I know. I love making the grill. I don't eat that many grilled cheeses, but I make them for Denise every time she wants one, like right, almost waiting for her when she gets here. If she spends the night, then she wants one by 10:30. Thank you, Missy. Let me know what sticker you would like. Hi, Devin. It's a lucky cat doll. Yeah, I knew the cat was a lucky cat. Cat good luck charm or whatever. All right, so these are some of the ones we've done over the years. I'm just going to flip through. And again, most of them have been painted with a wash of acrylic, watered down acrylic paint as a base. And some of them are cute. Some of them are creepier than cute, you know. Okay, the cats are, okay, I'm not going to try to say it. Manaki Nico. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. I really like this one. Oh, there's a few of them I really like. I like this one. And again, mostly done with paint and then shaded with pencil. And then the white is Posca. There's my spider. I gave her long, long lashes. Thank you, Julie. I really like this one. Her eyes turned out really good. She's got the beehive on her head. Again, paint. Paint has made it go quick. Pumpkin cat head. And these two here, I gave him real, like, lot of drippy blood. And then this is mist. The mist is done with acrylic paint to make it look misty. Oh, Janet, I just saw this right here. I'm not going to show you I'll show you the Janet. No, where did I have it? Okay. So what my next Barbie photography is going to involve Janet, not Janet Nash. Janet Nash is in the UK. Janet here is Janet Young, and this is my Janet doll. And I'm going to have her and Robert in my next Barbie photography scene. And Janet, just FYI, you have a tiara. So this is my Janet doll. And Janet knows what I'm going to do, the scene that I'm going to do. And so there you go, Janet. I gave you your crown. So this is my Janet doll. I won't show you. Do you want to see Robert? Okay, I'll show you Robert too. So Janet and Robert. Here's Robert. Here's Robert. So they're going to be in my next Barbie photography scene. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. Oh my goodness. The frog, the porcupine bat, my Yetis. I love my Yetis. I gave them underarm hair. frozen underarm hairs. Yeah, she is Janet is the queen of snark. So yeah, so I really like this book a lot. So and I like it so much. We work in it every October. I try to only work in it in October. I know I've probably done a couple pages, here and there. And these remind me of the Moogles from Fantasy Final Fantasy. Those Moogles, doesn't those look at anybody played that game? Doesn't those look like the Moogles? I think that's what they were. Anyway, and then I did this cat girl and I gave her hair. I gave her fur. I gave her furry arms. She didn't have furry arms. I gave her furry arms. And then these two, there's my Bride of Frankenstein. And I really love the way her hair and her goggles turned out. The hair and the goggles with the reflective light on the goggles. See, I did a Kappa page, the turtle fellow. Oh, you did this page, or you did a different one with this one. Devin said. Frozen. Yes. Tina. Yeah, Moogles are the best. Okay, yeah. So doesn't it though? I mean, I don't know that she meant that to be that, but that's what it looked like to me, right? But these have fangs. These look mean. I don't think Moogles were mean, were they? It's been years since I played that game since what? Early 2000, maybe late 1990s. I don't remember. So yeah, so these are little green ghost escaping, fumes or whatever out of her decanter there. You can put a butt on that cucumber. Janet's doing the butts. I'm not doing the butts. Janet's doing the butts. So there's a little creature. And so, yeah. So these are all the ones that I've colored over the last few years. Blood-sucking Moogles. Yeah. And again, the paint makes it so you can do all kinds of cool stuff. Little dragon there. This one's getting chewed up. Attacked. The cute little ghosts, little ghosties. And see, this does take a while. Like it's painted black, in the background with acrylic paint, but going around and coloring each one of those little ghosts, it does take a minute now. Just saying. The little spider scullies. And then this one has there's the mummy, and she's just all in, two-tone there. And then the little orange tabby cat in the pumpkin, and did the light like glowing out and eyes. Zombie kids, vampire kids, creepy kids. What you call it? Not Ghostbuster, Poltergeist. Let's see. I love the little ghost background. Yeah, I did too. I did too, Amy. Here's the creepy doll, and so yeah, Medusa. I use stencils, stencils on her. This is one of my favorites. I love the way her look on her face and all the lace and the hedgehog's spikes. So I really like her. And the lace. The lace I did with Posca. So yeah, and then just this bat is the back page. So yeah, this came out in 2020. So I'm going to start by doing this one, but I really want to show you how. I think I might just do this just to show you how. It takes way too long to do this one, but I kind of want to show you how you can just do a wash and then go back with pencil, but just to show you, and then we will move on because I really want to do this one today. But let's go ahead and do a wash on this just so you can see. All right, so you want to put some, if you're going to use paint, you want to put some wax paper or something behind so you don't glue your pages together. Missy, did you ever tell me what sticker you want, Missy? Get another piece of wax paper. And then on Wednesday stream, y'all, if y'all don't know, if you're lurking, I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. So Wednesday, I want to, these are my two collage books for 2023, and I want to get back into these. And this is sticking out because I've been varnishing some of the pages. So Wednesday, we're going to do work in these books. And then I already know what I'm going to do for tomorrow's Inktober. So planning ahead. Okay, so what I want to do, let me get a couple of palettes out from under here. All right, so let's just say I wanted it to be purple and green. And all the scales, maybe I might even end up doing some kind of iridescent on them. But just to get a base, let me go ahead and move my my friends for the month. Let's do a dioxazine purple, just a little. And let's see, a lime green, maybe a bright green, just to start, because then you can always, shade with pencil. So we're going to put some green. So we're going to use these two just to show you a base. Then I'll dry it, and then we'll go to the other one to do. All right, so let's get a water. Let's get a fairly big brush. Now remember, you got your wax paper there. You want to, protect the. Did I move my camera? I think I did. All right. Well, and I try to kind of do orange, green, purple. I do other colors too, but it's October. I always work in this book. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the green. So I'm just going to wet this and water it down, because it's just a base coat. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the background here. A little bit more water. So I'm going to get this background just blocked. I'm going right over the edges of the dragon, through the hair there. I just want you to see how fast you can get it started. Now this is, I'm not like soaking the paper. I'm putting the water on the paint itself. And if you want more and more layers, you're going to want to dry it in between. You don't want to peel your paper. You don't want to get your paper peeling up. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and do all this. Okay, now I'm going to wet down the purple. Can't see it over here. I'm going to wet down the purple, and I'm going to go right over and in. Now, you want to do this kind of quick. You don't want to make mud. You don't want to start getting, because if you get this green and purple together, it's going to turn brown. So try to keep the colors pretty, unmixed. You could even dry that green before you did this, but I kind of want them to kind of blend a little bit. All right, so there we go. Now I'm going to go, I need to clean my brush. Okay, now I'm going to go back over to the green and maybe just kind of do a little bit around there. Oops, I got a little bit too much. Let's move that on there. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to dry it, and I'll just show you a little tad, and maybe we'll do work on this one again later in the month. Okay, so bright green, purple. Now let's dry it. Let me plug in my heat down here. Must paint the pony. It's a dragon. It's a baby dragon. But anytime you're going to use pin seal on top of paint, make sure it's 100% dry. If I start going in here with pencil on top of the wet, damp paper, it'll just tear. No, it's not done. You'll see, Amy. All right, so now that I've done painting, I'm going to remove the wax paper. And you can tell when it's dry if it's not cold to the touch. It's a horse and water dragon. Okay, well. Well, the background has a scale pattern, and it'll take a while to color that in. But I'm going to just do a little bit just to show you. And you can dry the back to make it lay a little flat. It will buckle a little if you're doing, the paint, water and paint. But by the time you get done with both sides, it lays pretty flat. Okay, so there we go. Now let me move this out of the way. And all right, so let's see. I still didn't see. Did anybody see what Missy said? Missy, what sticker you want? I did not see what sticker you want. Okay, let's get some. Oh, I also should show y'all. After we color, if we have time, I reorganize my pin seals, my color pin seals. They look so nice. Oh, let me take a picture. They look so nice up here. I got my 2 new, and I still have one of the pencil cases to do. So we could do that. We could organize that last pencil case. Let me get a picture. Hang on. Let's see if I can. All right. Let's see if I can get a picture of this. So I did, I showed y'all my new pencil cases last week. Well, I got a lot of them organized, but I still have one pencil case, and I think I'm going to put all my spider, cobra, all those. I think I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the tins and put them in the pencil case. So I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, let me see if I can. I'm facing the sun behind it, so it's probably going to look a little flashed out. Let's see if I can fix it a little. Hang on. Because it's facing, I'm taking a picture like right into the window. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so here we go. So look how neat and organized they are. So this is the new one right here. And this yellow one, which is the same length as this one, it's just sitting on its side. I think I'm going to put my cobra, spider, all those that are in this tins. I'm going to put all those in that yellow case. But look, I got them all reorganized. They're all so nice and organized. I even got the little things hanging down. Look. So if we have time, I'll show you these today. I'll show you my pencil organization. We'll see how much time we have. If not, I'll do it on Wednesday. Okay, so now we got, if the edges curl, just kind of pull them around back like that. Okay, so let me get my, I'm just going to use my Prismacolors because y'all know I love me some Prismacolors. But, you know, we could pull some of the other ones out maybe next week. All right, so I'm going to get out some purple, some lavender, just a couple of things just to get a start. I'm not really wanting to color this one today, but give y'all an ASMR moment. That's pretty good. And then let's see. Line. Maybe an olive and a lime, and what other green do I want? Maybe those 3 greens and these 3 purples. And of course, then we'd use Posca or highlights. All right, so I'm just going to do a little tiny bit just to kind of show you how I would approach this page. So let's go ahead. And of course, anytime you got black eyes or anything that the nostril, anything that you want really dark, don't rely on the ink from the page printed, because it's not going to be near as dark and nice contrast as if you go in with your color pencil. See how dark that is? There's the nose, you know, any place else that you want really dark. All right, so let me just do a little bit over here. Let's get with the darkest green. So what I'll do, let's zoom in. If you have any questions, put it in caps. So all these are scales, right? So it's going to take a while to do this, but at least you have a base. The other thing about having an acrylic wash down is the pencils love that. Just the tooth that it gives you with the wash of acrylic paint, color pencils love that. Okay, so what I would do is I would go in here on every scale. Let me just do a few here and start. And you want to keep your pencil sharp, especially in those little points. You know, you got little tiny points there. You want them nice and sharp. So let me just do a little section. Okay. And then I take the next green and start shading. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit more. I know y'all can't see much. There we go. Let's see if I can grab the light again. Okay, and then I'll go back and forth between the darkest, the medium, go back and pull that down a little more. And then the lightest color. That may be too light, but I think maybe not. Let's see what color this one is. I think that's one shade. Maybe. Yes, they do. They blend awesome on top of the paint. Okay. Go back with the medium again. And you just got to, you're going to sit here, and this is something you just do when you're chilling because it's going to take you a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to go back up here. Let's do another row. Let's do a couple of rows just so you can kind of see how it's going to look. And you could even go in here after you finish the whole background and maybe some stickles, like some green stickles, and just go in here and just maybe a few of them here and there and put glitter stickles on a few of the scales. Not every single one necessarily. I mean, you could, but I would probably just do like here, 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 And then just go back and forth between the three colors and blend them out. Okay. So just so you can kind of see how it's going to go. I'll do one more top row up here because then you can see kind of how they're layering. And I'm probably missing some comments. I do go back and scrub through the chat. So if I missed you, hopefully I will go and see it later. And thanks everybody for being here. Thank you, lurkers. Okay. So you can kind of see there how it kind of makes, they'll be kind of overlaying each other. Okay. So something like that on the scales. And then over here on the dragon, you could kind of do the same thing with these three colors and do like, let's say maybe you want some shade in some of the hair, and you could even add some green in there. You could add some green in the hair. Because some of the green may show through from the back, from behind. Okay. And regardless of the color of paint, you can go over it with pencil. Let's see, I'll go ahead and let's do the medium here. It's not enough difference. Let's go with this here. Because pencil will go, and I've shown the test. I don't think I have the paper in front of me. Maybe it's under here. The test of doing white pencil over paint. I'll look up under this, under my board here and see if I have. I try to keep one handy, but I don't always have one. So I'm just going to kind of add in some of this other purple in here. And then some of the light. Maybe even a little bit of white. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to continue this too much longer. But then you can go in here with your Posca. Okay, you can kind of see how it's starting to come together with just three colors. And then you can come and you can add extra little. And I would do all those little scales the same way as this, but obviously they're not covering the little dragon. They're just here and there. Or maybe I'll do a couple of those. So you can kind of do like that. Now we can go back in here and just kind of, because they're not covering the body, they're just here and there. So you can just kind of do that as well. And maybe a little purple in the eye there. So you can go along and do that. Then you can get in there. Let's go ahead and give it extra highlights in the eye, probably around the nose. And then some of the scales. You don't have to do every one, but just here and there, you can highlight with some scales. So just so you can kind of see where we're going with it. Okay, light is color. Yeah, well, I sometimes do dark colors. Like if I do black in the background, that's one of the colors that I do solid, like here. This is not watered down. This would be solid black acrylic paint, not watered down. But if you want anything to show through, like what we're doing now, if you want any of the line art to show through, you have to water it down or you'll just be covering it all up. So you got to water down your paint if you want to see the line art through it. Otherwise, it'll be gone, right? Okay, so if y'all missed it, I did a flip through of this book a minute ago. All right, so I just want to kind of show you that. I'm going to back up. We're going to take a quick break. Let's back it out a little. I'll zoom back in when we color. But the whole background could be this. Now, let me real quick look. Let me look under here and see if I have that black. I got to move everything off because I got to lift this up. Everything's going to roll off. See if I have my sample under here where I did the black and paint versus, maybe I don't have it. Well, let me show it. I'll show it again. Let me get a piece of paper here because this is really an excellent example to show you. All right, let me get the black paint. Okay, I'm just going to put a dot just because, that's all I need. Okay, so here's some black acrylic paint. I'm going to do it with my baby wipe. And then here is black pencil. Okay, this is just to show you a coloring technique that if you try to go over black pencil, and this is the benefit of the black acrylic paint or the acrylic paint, and I just use craft paint. I like Americana, Deco Art Americana, but you can use really anything. All right, so now I'm going to hard pressure to get that black pencil the same color as that, right? Now let me dry. You always have to dry your paint before you pencil over it. All right, now I'm going to dry that paint. Oops, not dry. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the super sticker. Let me write you down and I'll send you, do you have a sticker that you would prefer? And I still didn't see Missy's. Did anybody see what Missy asked for? Or if she did, what kind of sticker Missy would like? Thank you, Elizabeth. If you know what kind of sticker you like, just tell me and I will send y'all, Missy and Elizabeth. Thank you so much. That's very thoughtful of you, both you and Missy. Thank you. So yeah, if you know what sticker you'd like, I will send you some, I like to thank you guys and send you a sticker from my collection. You can't remember what all you have. Okay, I'll show the book again in a minute, but I'll do this first. So hang on and I'll show it. And same thing if Missy doesn't remember. Okay, and Kathy Bird, thank you. Hi, good to see you. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, I'll show the sticker book in a minute. Let me pull it down. And then you and Missy can pick a sticker. Okay. All right, so let me show you this real quick. All right, so a white pencil. Okay, I think that's dry. Hopefully, let's see. Oh, almost. It has to be 100% dry. Okay, so this is, let me write it down. This is black pencil. I was going to write pencil. And this is paint. All right, now watch what happens. Good to see you, Gina. Oh, you're welcome. I hope you like it. I hope Kimberly got hers too. I haven't heard. I sent one to Kimberly, a different one, but the same kind of thing, Kathy. Okay, so black pencil. Now I'm going to hard pressure this, right? Here we go. I mean, so hard pressure, I broke it. Let me get I got more than one, so I have to sharpen. Okay, so you can see that that black pencil is not going to go white, is it? It's just smearing it. All right, and anytime you use a white pencil or a light color, you always want to clean off your tip because you don't want that to be put on, a face or something, a big mark. Okay, all right, now this is the paint. Now, first I'll start with the light pressure. I'm going to hold the pencil way back here, right? Look, I'm barely touching, barely touching. Now I'm going to hard pressure. I can get that paper almost back to white. That's the difference of what you can do with a painted background and a penciled background. So if I had colored this all with just green, you just can't do the same. You just can't do the same thing, right? So that's the difference. And then what's nice about it is then you can do clouds and mist and all kinds of things over the top of the black background. Let me see if we can find something here. All right, so see how I went around the little ghosts with pencil? The little scribblies around the ghost? You could not do that. You could not do this if this was black color pencil. If that was black color pencil, you could not do this. See how I can just go right over? It is amazing. So I love this technique that I do with the color pencil. Let me take a quick break. Oh, let's do this real quick. And I got to take a quick break. All that lemon water, All right. So Missy and Elizabeth, y'all tell me which sticker you would like. Go this way. And then I will send it to you. Okay. So y'all can see what they are here. I always send the big lemur, but there's a small one too if you like the small one. But let me know what you like. And because, a lot of y'all, I send y'all stickers. I never remember what I send you. I don't, keep a list really of everything. Elisa, don't go away. I got to show you something, Elisa. Let me finish flipping this. So if you see a sticker you like, there's a snake, Godzilla, Cyclops, a dino. So just let me know. Missy and Elizabeth, biker pug, owl, invisible man, dragon eye, creature, scarecrow, skelly. You're addicted to Fig Newtons. There's a bat, Nosferatu, Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Zira. I should make that look like an R. Zira. Poe. Armadillo. I send out the big one, but cactus. This is what I sent Julie for the vets. Hump Day Camel, Sea Otter, Siamese Cat, and I have the Siamese Cat in here twice, but it's the same one. Cowboy Cat, Starfire. This is just a flower from my garden. When Pigs Fly, the clownfish, large or small, hummers, the hummingbird, Scarecrow Skelly. Okay, I'm writing that down. Skelly for Elizabeth. Missy, what do you think, Missy? You got something picked? And then I have a whole bunch. These are some of the year that I did my cats dressed as different characters, like Princess Mally, the Oz and the Scarecrow, and Tin Man. I dressed my cats. Well, not literally, just I drew them as different characters. So I have a whole bunch more of these. I'm going to try to get more of these in there. So, Missy, what do you want, Missy? Hi, Lizzo. I missed you. Hi and bye. Sorry to miss you. All right, I'll scroll back. I'm gonna run, take a quick break, and then if Missy says what sticker she wants, so give me a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Oops, on this, so I'll trip over it. All right. Well, Sharpie does not wash easy. Let's see. Camel. Okay, Missy. Hump Day Camel. Okay, I wrote it down. Thank you. All right, put this over here in my outgoing pile. And oh, Elisa, are you still here? Oh, where's the other one? Wait a minute. Are you there, Lisa? So I'm trying to use. I got some pumpkins. Oh my gosh. I have some other things planned for my hands too. Oh, thank you, Deb E. Want the Wizard of Oz cat stickers? I think Debbie wants to collect my cat stickers, is what she's doing. Okay, Deb E. Wizard Oz. Okay, Debbie, I got you. And thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel, guys. Y'all are fun and awesome. I wrote it down, Deb, so I'll get you the Wizard of Oz. So yeah, I'm trying, I love the October and December when we do, holiday stuff. So yeah. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so now you got the idea how to, do this. I don't know that we'll finish this, when we'll finish it, but because this is the one that I really wanted to do today. And here you can see where I did stencils in the background, so you can paint stencil with ink. This is probably yellow paint and orange ink with the brush, the little brush, the little inking brushes. That's what the stencil would be. And I gave her fangs. So if y'all missed, I did do a complete flip through the book earlier. So if you want to see them, I've been working in this book since 2020. So this is year 4 of working in it. So we have quite a few done, and there's still quite a few left. And I did buy a second copy of this book because I really like it. So when I finish this, I can always start another one or color it completely different. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this cat, and we're going to start with painting the background. Now I'm not doing a double page spread like the other one was. Let's go ahead and get some wax paper for the one side. We're only doing one side. All right, let's see. You're collecting too, Elizabeth? Okay. Oh, I keep trying to make new ones. My cats are the newest ones that I want to do more of. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. How quick it is with those tiny hands. Well, wait till no, I'll wait. I have some other ideas too, but I always want to show y'all everything, you know. And then I said, well, no, I don't want to show every. I will wait. I will wait. All right. So here's what we're gonna do with this one. I'm gonna want the cat to be black, white, and gray. I think that's kind of what I want. Is kind of a black, white, and gray with gold bells. So that's the plan. All right. So I'm gonna start with just doing a blue. I think, do I want the background to be blue? I think I want the background to be blue gray, the little ribbons to be black, and the bells to be gold. So I'm going to start with, let me get my little paint tray over here again. Hi, Annette. Anybody else I missed coming in? Don't forget, Janet's going to show all the zines today. So, all right. So this is a colonial blue. So like a slate blue, like the pencil. The pencil color is slate blue. It's kind of that color. Kind of a slate blue, kind of a gray blue. It's one of my favorite colors. Coloring colors. All right. So now let me get my brush clean here. I'm cleaning it in the water, Janet. All right. All right, get the excess out. All right, now I'm going to spray a little. So I'm just going to go ahead and I think, he's going to be white and blue. Here's what I'm going to do. Wait for it. Let's see if we can do this. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's just water it down. I might need to water it down just a little bit more, but I kind of want that darker color there. So let's water it down just a little bit more on the cat anyway. The cat will have it because he's going to be a white cat. All right, that's a little too dark. Let me get my baby wipe. I need to water it down. I don't see how you'll cover up your line art if it's too thick. So you really have to water it down to make sure. All right, let me get a fresh baby wipe. Hang on. There we go. Okay, let's water it down a little more. There we go. All right, now let's blend this out with a baby wipe. There we go. I don't want to add anything else till this is dry. It gets over here on this side. It's okay because I'll paint that out whenever I get to that side of the page. All right, so now I got to make sure. See, I'm starting to pill right there. Pill the paper. You want to make sure you dry so it doesn't start tearing the paper. All right, let me clean the excess out of my brush. Put it in the water. And now let's hit this with the heat gun. Yes, thank you, Tina. Hi, Kimberly. Kimberly, did you get your Happy Mail? Kathy got hers. Did you get yours? You really want to make sure it's 100% dry. Well, that's why I got the wax paper. Oh, you mean right here? Yeah. You can tape that off if you want. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. All right. Kathy got hers. So hopefully she probably got it Saturday. I'm guessing. I mailed it Tuesday, Kimberly. I mailed them both Tuesday. Okay. So I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was. All right, so now what I want to do is I'm going to want black and white, but I'm also going to want to paint some fur. So we're going to do a couple, and it's still a little damp. Hang on, that's still, it's cold to the touch. Okay, so first thing I think I'm going to do, let's get black and, I thought I put some black and white out. No, I just put green. All right, so let me go ahead and put out a little bit of black and white here. So I'm going to put a little bit of black, a little bit of white. There we go. And let's see, a smaller kind of a fluffy brush. Let's see, something. I'm digging through my brushes here. That's a little big. I want an angle brush, but I don't want a big one. Maybe that one will work. Okay. I'm excited. And hi, Long Fork. If you missed the flip through. All right. So I think even some of this I could even do with black. Let's go ahead and get a black pencil here. All right. So I'm going to start by, like I tell you, oh, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I want these ribbons to all be black. Just solid black. Maybe I'll put a shine to them with, a little bit of white Posca. Okay. And I'm going to want the inside of the gold bells to be really dark too. But if I do that now and go over it with gold paint, I'm going to be covering up that black centers, but I will be coloring the inside of those black after I put the gold on there. So let me just, I'll do a couple of each thing. I'll try to get this done today and post it today. I'll work on it while I'm at Janet's. Okay. Got to keep sharpening though. Where's my sharpener? Let me get this little one here. I like this one. Okay. No, still didn't quite get it. Let's try this one. Oh, I might have jacked that one up. We'll see. All right. So if I do all these little ribbons or little bows, the little handles, yeah, I knew I broke that. I knew I broke that one. Let's resharpen that. Nope, a little bit more. Did I break it again? I did. Let me get a different pencil. Okay, here we go. Let's go a little bit over here, a little bit over here. I kind of want to get enough done on the bells so that I can paint them gold. And if we get enough done, I'll show you my pencil cases that I did organize. When did I do that? Friday? Or I think I did that Friday. And then, of course, yesterday, if y'all missed my pictures of the birthday get-together, I showed some of those with Boo and Cam. That was fun, going to the Mediterranean restaurant. It's only going to take me a minute, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and finish these. Get all the little ribbons or hangers, I guess they are. Little hangers on the bell. Dee Dee, I got the Kuretake Gold Mica paint in last. You mean the ink? You mean this? This stuff right here? Is this what you're talking about, Tina? This is the shiny. I'm going to open it up here because I'm going to do these bells. You'll see. You will see. All right, let's go ahead. I mean, not you, Tina, but everybody. If you have not seen how shiny that Kuretake ink is, it's like gold in a bottle. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'll get my Inktober done after a while for tomorrow. So I got day 1 and day 2 done. Does anybody else do anything fun over the weekend? Is your weather starting to cool off any? I'm looking forward to doing some pumpkin stuff with Barbie and with my collage pumpkin. Wednesday, we're going to work on collage, I think. Let me make a note to remember to do that. Collage Wednesday. Because I do want to keep continuously working in my 2 books that I set aside for 2023. All right, so there's that. Now let me sharpen again. That stuff is, yes, it is. Isn't it? Have you used it? I did laundry. We do laundry pretty much every other day. We just do laundry as it needs to be done. We don't wait for a day, you know. All right, so there's the black little hangers. Now I'm gonna want to get in here with his eyes. Little nose. Although most of them cats probably would have pink noses, but okay. Then I'm going to want the tips of the ears black and the tips of the tail. So what I'm trying to do is get the dark stuff done because I'm going to use white paint to make fur. Okay, so I'm going to try to get the black and the blue, the slate blue, or let's go with this blue. Let's go with slate gray for most of it. I mean, maybe these stripes right here will do black. Okay, and these little tips, and then the tips of the tails, they're all going to be black. I'm hoping, I have it kind of in my head what I'm going to do. I hope it works. We'll see. We'll see if this works. Every page is different, and I try to think up new colors and things to do on all the pages. But, you never really know. I hope. I always hope that they're going to turn out. But I feel like if something doesn't work, then you will know what not to do. So I say, oh, that didn't work. Then you'll go, that didn't work for Dee Dee. And, we're going to have to, might try something a little different. Let's see. Audie, hello. Audie R, Audie R, Audie, Audi R. So I'm going to do this cat has 9 tails, like 9 lives. Okay. And again, I don't want to do the inside of the gold bells until I paint the gold and then dry the gold. And then I'll go on top of that with black pencil. Okay, so. And if I want to make these kind of, I can make little hairs, kind of make them a little bit more, like that. I give them fluffy tails here. But yeah, organized most of my pencils except for the one case with the spider, cobra, forget the general name of all of them, but all the sets that I want to put in the yellow pencil case. So maybe we'll have time to do that because I don't have to finish this right now. I mean, I will post it on IG later today. October is a busy posting month for me. Barbies, color book pages, collages, Inktober. Okay, so there we go. So, let's do these stripes too, I guess. Those little stripes there. Maybe I'll go ahead and do. So what I'm going to do now is go in with the slate gray. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here. And I can always go back and add more shading and depth after I do the white paint technique that I'm getting ready to do, which I'm hoping will work. All right. So I'm going to fluff this little kitty up here. And I do kind of hurry on stream. When you're coloring by yourself, don't rush. Take your time and chill. That's what the coloring book industry started out to be, was something to chill, to relax by, not something to rush through. But, when I'm streaming, I'm trying to get as much done as possible. I want that back foot in there. I'm trying to get as much done as possible, so I do rush through it. But, when you're just coloring by yourself, take your time and enjoy the process. For real. Look at those little toes there. I think I'll give them some claws. I'll probably give them some fangs. Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. Am I taking any commission? D, not right now. I have got 2 backed up right now. Well, they're not really that backed up. There's not really a time limit on them. I have 2 more to finish, and I really want to get them done this month. So I really can't take any right now. And the only kind of commissions I take is portraits, people and pet portraits. If you've not seen my portraits, you can see them on Instagram or Facebook, but that's the only commissions that I do are portraits. I don't do color book pages and stuff like that. I don't do that. So I'm not sure what kind of commission you were asking about. If you were asking about a portrait. So I want these dark areas. So you have to have the underpainting, you have to have the dark to have the light on top of to show up. All right, so I'm going to do these little stripes. Put some blue in the eye here. And I'll probably do some let's see. Some kind of cat eye kind of lines in there. And plus I want, I want some highlights. Maybe a little highlight on the nose. And there'll be some highlights on the bell and stuff, but I got to wait till I get the bells painted gold. But welcome, Dee, by the way. Yeah, I do memorial paint pictures, like, pets that have passed. But I can't do them this month. October is slammed for me. All right. Do some of this. I'm going to wait to do the white thing that I want to show you at the end and the whiskers, but I do want some little black whisker holes. And I'll put some big whiskers on it after I get, because that has to be at the end. Okay. All right, I think I got enough there. Now let's go ahead and do the gold. Wait for it. Look at this gold. Look at that. And it stays that shiny too when it dries. Let me get a tiny brush for the, yeah, that's too, not quite that small. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to do these bells. There's a couple places where I missed the black cord. There we go. And when I hold it up, and you'll see the shine. Then I'll go back in and do the black interior, the inside of the bells, where you can't really, you have to make sure that this is dry first before you do that. He needs a claw on the other back foot. Okay, claw it is, Pixie Cora. There we go. You're right, it does. All right, let me just go ahead and dip in here and get a little bit to put in here. I can put the lid back on and shake it again and fill the lid back up. Oh, there's another spot right there I missed on the back side of the bell. Yeah, let me go ahead and shake it again just to get some in the lid. Did y'all do anything, work on anything creative over the weekend? What do y'all like to do in the holidays? Like, do you like to do any kind of October, fall, coloring, drawing? Do you do Inktober? Who here does Inktober besides me and Janet? Anybody else do Inktober? And if you do Inktober, make sure when you post it, you hashtag you have to put the hashtag symbol. You can't just put in Inktober 2023. That doesn't tag anything. You have to put the hashtag Inktober 2023. And then it goes into the overall everybody's Inktober 2023. All right. Now let's try this. Hello, Charlie. You do Inktober? I love coloring this during October, Devin. Kimberly says she does Inktober every year, a Halloween doodle a day. Yeah, I don't follow the prompts. If you go on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere, Twitter, and put in Inktober 2023, Jake Parker's list of prompts will pop up. You'll see them pop up. But I just do my own. Like this year, I'm doing Ink Woodtober, and I'm doing a poster which is about 20 by 30, and I'm doing one little thing a day, and then you don't get to see the whole poster till the 31st. You just see the one little drawing. That dries pretty quick. All right, so look how shiny this is. Can y'all see? Look at that. Look at that shine. It stays that shiny. All right, now I'm going to go back with, I think I'll just go, Sharpie's pushing it because it could go through if I'm careful. Let's see if I can be careful and not go through, because Sharpies will go through. Let's see if I can just kind of hit it real quick and not go through. Otherwise, you want to just go with a pencil. I'm just going to, because I'm trying to kind of go quick, so it's quicker for me just to fill in the backs, the insides of the bell with a little bit of Sharpie, which y'all probably don't want to do. And if you do like the eyes or anything detailed with Sharpie, use the Sharpie pen. The Sharpie pen, not the Sharpie marker like I'm using here, because it can go through. It's just that I know this page has got a layer of paint on it, so it's probably okay. But you're taking your chance. I'm taking my chance doing this. It's doing the inside of the bells. And then I want to do like a Posca highlight on the rest of the bell, like the shine or the little divider thing, the little thing that divides it. I'm going to put a little white highlight and a little bit of line. Then I'll go back over that. I'll go back over this Posca white line with a pencil color. But this will make it stand out. So I'm just going to add a little line, the thing that cuts the bell in two, you know. And then I'll go back and add some more detail later. But I want to try to get to the cat because I want to paint. I'm going to get out the paint on that. So let's just kind of do this kind of quick. Okay, something like that. And like I said, then I'll go in and shade under that little white line, so you have a little shadow where the bell connects. But this is what I was trying to lead up to, is this. So I might need just a tad of water, not much, just enough to get it, because it's sitting here and it's going to get dried out. So I just want a little bit of, and I got a hair there. Let me trim that off with my scissors. There's a weird hair. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Hi, Kristen. Let me get a sip of water. Get in the zone here. I'll start with the tail. So what I'm wanting to do is make it look like fur. And I'll go over just a little bit some of the black and the gray. Something like that. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if I turn down the brightness just a tad. Still kind of bright. So it looks kind of fluffy. It doesn't really show up. Can you see it a little? It's not showing up too much on camera, but just kind of soften it a little bit. So we get a little bit back behind that ear. And after this dries, if I need it more blue or black in there, you saw how easy pencil goes over the paint. I can go back in there. I'll probably do a little bit of that to show you too. Okay, so let's go on these little ears here. And I can add some little extra little white hairs or darker hairs when I'm done. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and dry this, I think. So it looks soft, you know. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. All right, let's go ahead and dry it. Thank you, Tina. There's the cute and creepy color book. Okay, so now what I want to do, a couple of details. I want to, I can go back in with the blue, and if I want to like kind of pull just a little bit more of that dark down from the black into the white there, just kind of flicking in a little bit more of the blue so that the tips of the tails, all 9 of them, and thanks everybody that's here lurking. feel free to stop in. We don't bite, mostly. Janet might, but you know. Okay, now I can take, and you can do some with pencil, but I love my Posca, so you'll know I'm going to want to use Posca. Let's see. Tail's looking really fluffy. Thank you, Terry. My youngest daughter is sitting watching TV stream. Oh, going gaga. Oh, thank you, Jasper's daughter. How old is she, Jasper? Bye, Angie. Anybody else I missed? Yes, Yvonne. Purr, purr, purr. One wrong move and that cat will cascade a little bell sounds. Exactly, Christopher. And Christopher comes on at 2 Eastern, Monday through Friday, guys. All right, so now I can just go in here and add a few little extra extra hairs. I'll show you in just a second. And, a little bit more in the little thing. And I want to add some whiskers, but that's the last thing you put on because you don't want to have to try to paint around whiskers. So, you can just kind of put in a few here and there, and then maybe some little eyebrow hairs or whatever. I'll hold it up here in just a minute. Maybe a couple little hairs in the ears. And maybe just a few extra. Let's put a little highlight on each tooth. And we'll put a highlight on each nail. And then maybe just a little bit of white on those toes, just to brighten those little toes up a little. And again, you could do a lot of this, what I'm doing right now, with pencil. But I love my Poscas. And then I'll probably have time to show you the pencil case. And any little extra little flecks or anything like that I have to finish on this, I can do it after a while and post it on Instagram because I'm pretty much done, except some of the shadows and the bell. Just a little bit of extra fluff. Something like that. Now I'm going to put a couple whiskers. Let's not have a blob. We don't want a blobby. I'll probably put a little bit, I'll go right along the edge of that whiskers down here with a little bit of the blue once the white is dry. So they'll stand out a little against the body. All right, so let's see. Let's put another little highlight in the eye. And again, I just have to shade all the bells. Where the white is, it won't be white when I'm done on the bells. And again, I'll go under each one of those little whiskers. I don't want to lose the little dots in the face either. Let's go over that a little. There we go. So yeah, what do y'all think? Didn't it kind of turn out kind of good? Kitty pitter paws. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Devin. Well, I'm going to finish up some of the details, like I said. And, but let me back out so you can kind of get a better perspective of the whole thing. There we go. Well, that might be too far. Let's go back in one. There we go. So yeah, it's just kind of three colors. Well, other than gold, you know, the slate gray, black, white, and the gold. But look how shiny that gold is. It's just awesome. And then you don't have to hardly use any. This will last you forever. You know, just make sure you keep the lid on tight so you don't want to dry it out. But it's the Brilliant Gold ink, gold mica, Kuretake. You can get it on Amazon or Jet Pens. All right. So I'm going to stop. I have time real quick I'll throw in my pencils in the new case. I don't know if I have time to show you them all, but let's see. Let me make a little room here. Remove all my palettes here. Back down under the palette spot. Move the pencils out of the way. Wax paper, pencils, paints, water, pencil shavings, paint, ink, pencils, markers, paintbrush. Okay. All right. Lighting. Scissors. Everything. It does take it takes a mess. I mean, it does make a mess. Doesn't it, Oxalotl? All right, so I got that done, that note, collage for Wednesday. I told Janet Denise has a new address. All right, moving all my Post-it notes. All right, so let's slide this over. So, pencil cases. So I told y'all that I got 2 new pencil cases that were marked down on Amazon, I think between $12 and $15. All right, I got to back way out. I can't remember if I paid $12 or $15 for them. All right, let's move the camera over this way. All righty, there we go. So these were the pencil cases that I got. They hold 300 pencils. 300. So I put my 2 best sets. I put my Holbeins, I call them Holbeys, and my Lumies, my Luminesse, are all in this case. And it's so heavy. So I'm going to use this case. And I'll try to show you what I got in each case. But I'm going to, I think I was trying to kind of keep my Black Widows in the tins, but I don't like them in the tins. I took the plastic out because I didn't like the plastic, and the only reason I'm keeping them in the tins is so I know what came in which tins. But I don't like them in the tins. I don't use them in the tins So these tins are going to go in here. But let me show you first what I've done, and then we'll put these in here. Okay? Yes, they hold 300. They're both the same. They're both the same size. This one just doesn't have anything in it. This is what it looks like when it's empty. And they have 4 zips. They have 4 zips instead of just most of them have 3. But this has 4 zips, and it's got a pocket in the front, which I'll never use. But here they hold 300 pencils. And sometimes if you get about 10, sometimes it gets a little tight. You might have to skip one. I did. I had to do that. After you get about 8 or 10, it gets real tight to get into that one. So if you skip one, you can get another 8 or 10. So, I mean, you can get them in there, but it would be really tight. So this holds 300, and I'm going to put my Black Widows. I'm not sure how many I have. I think there's 20. Is there 25 in a set? 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 30, maybe 30 in a set. No, here, there's 24. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 200. How many are in these sets? 48. Oh, this one's got 36. That's 2. It's still, I could probably barely get them. What I'll do is I'll put all but the skin tones in there, and so if everything doesn't fit, then these 24 can stay out in their own cases. But I think I can get a little less than, let's see, 24. If I round it up to, let's see, 24, that's 50, 60. Oh, I can get them all in there. I can get 300. So we're going to do that. First, though, let me show you. Let me show you what we got going on here. The camera is a little crooked. I don't know why. All right. So they're both the same. Yeah, the blue and the yellow are the exact same size. It just looks big because it's full. Wow, it went up. It went up to $45. Let me go to my Amazon account and go click on buy again or whatever and see what it says. Okay. Let me go to my Amazon because I just got them in. They'll be in my, orders. All right. Let's see. Recent orders or whatever. Your orders. Oh, it's so slow in here. And I don't even have it on. It's on data. It's not even on. Well, let me just set the phone down. See, well, maybe let me try to get the Wi-Fi back on in here. I don't know what this room is with the Wi-Fi. Hang on. You found it for $29, Janet? Yeah, I think I paid between $12 and $15. All right, let's go back to Amazon. Here we go. It's popping right up now. All right. All right, so let me go click on one. What did I buy? Does it say what I bought it for? I think it was 13 or something. All right, let me go look. All right, yeah, it is. It's only one left, and it's $45. Now, the yellow one is still 15. And there's 16 of these left. These are $15. The blue one is $45 because there's only one left. You can get it in black for $27, blue for $45, yellow for $15, and then $27 for other colors. So it's just the blue one that's high now. And it's because there's only one left. Well, it says there's only one. Okay, so here's what I put in here. Here are my Lumies, my Luminous. And these are the most expensive pencils I own. I think they're the most expensive pencils that are made. And you can see I've used them. I've used them quite a bit, actually. There's those and those. Then the Holbeins, the Holbees. Okay. There's the Holbees. Let's see, maybe I should do it this way. I got to move everything because there's not enough room on the desk. There we go. So these are these are the Holbeins, and they have what do you call it? Pastels, and I have mixed in the pastels. The pastels they had them separate, but I put them together. And I do have extra white Holbees. Those are all white Hobies and black, extra black. But these are the neons, the metallics, and then the pastels are just mixed in with all the others. So there's those, and those. And then here starts the luminance, the lumies are these, and these. So these are my most expensive pencils all in one case. Okay, if you saw my last post, I've been trying out the Derwent. I don't have the Derwent Light Fast. I've resisted buying them. I might have a couple. I might have a couple, but I don't have any sets. All right, so then the next cases, and again, I'm going to put these in here in a minute, but I'll show you what other cases I've got. So I do have, all right, I'll go ahead and show you how I use my everyday. This is my everyday pens at the moment. I came across this little Make It Happen case last week or the week before, so I haven't used that in a while. So this is what I'm working out of, like for Inktober, which really, in fact, this is all I'm using for Inktober is a ballpoint pen and a Copic brush pen. These are really all I'm using for Inktober pens. But I have, other ones in here. I got extra Bics and extra Copics, extra brush pens if I need them. So this is kind of my everyday. I don't zip it. I just use it like this. Look, there's an eraser, a pencil, even the brush was just sitting there. So this is my everyday case. But I have other cases that are rolls. I have this roll of pencils and pens that these are fine tip, I don't know what you call it, Uniball, the Uniball like roller ball, and these are all in different colors. So I have the Uniball rolls. I have the Cola Race to just sketch and draw. Same thing that I sketch and draw with the Bic pens in different colors, other pencils and pens, and just kind of random. So this I use, but not as much as I'm using this at the moment. So I have that roll, and then I have two other bags that mostly probably have duplicates and extras. Microns, Sharpies, Poscas. So I have this one and this one that have, look, more microns. And these aren't even what's on my build up here, but these are like portable. These are my portables. And what I do with all these, along with a few other things like my Jane Davenport color sticks, and just a random selection of the super tip color Crayola super tips, just for water ink. And so this, and these sit in here, and this sits on top because this is what I use most of the time. But I have a couple other rolls. So I have a couple other rolls that I don't use that often, but I know where they are, Janet. So here's some more of my ink pens. My what are these called? My Lamy pen. My I always forget what these are called. Parallel pen, calligraphy pens. This is a lot of calligraphy stuff in here. This has got a lot of calligraphy stuff in this one. And then same for this one. Here's all my calligraphy nibs. Not all of them, but the bulk of them. There's all the different nibs that I use. And no, they're not clean. Don't judge me, Janet. Okay, so this, and then this sits on top, and then this all sits right next to me. So all that is like really handy. Okay. Then this one, did I show you all this yet? I just talked about. Okay, so there's some more pens. Now this I really don't get into that much. But it's got a whole set of the Copic multi-liners, Pitt pens, different brush pens, and then a set of the Master's Touch fine point. I had the Master's Touch brush tip ones that like this, but I gave them to Cameron. So this just kind of sits there. I don't zip it. I just know it's there. So there's that. Then in this case, now I did end up with 2 cases that are empty. So I'm thinking about just giving them away. Again, if I do a giveaway, I cannot send them international. Here's my ink tints. My ink tints are water. They're ink, not watercolor markers. They're ink in a pencil. They're ink in a pencil. But the thing is about them, if you use them, and I don't use them a lot, and I did use them, quite a bit with color booking, but not as much as a lot of people do. You want to make a little swatch to put on your ink tints because they're totally different colors than what really. This is actual. I made little labels. I colored the little labels and wet them so that they have the exact color. This is the exact color of ink tints. Not this. But you don't know that. Maybe you could use your extra Cam. You should see how Cam works. He has a tub with everything in it. Everything. No, it's not divided up. He has his pens. Janet would go crazy. Janet would totally freak out. He has his Copics, his pencils, his markers. It's all in just a big tub. And he digs through it when he digs out what he wants. But anyway, so if you use the Derwent ink tints, you need to make a swatch, a little label for each one, because I'm telling you, they're totally different. Like here, let me pull this one. This is this color right here, and it may not show on camera. That is the watered down, the wet, and this is what they show you. Totally different colors. So you really have to make a little, and I just did it on the back end of my the pencils. So these are all the ink tints. I do my favorite ink tints, and it's probably not in here. It's probably where it's the black ink pencil. I love that, and it's probably in my case with the pencils because I don't use these, but I love that black one. The black ink pencil. It's called black ink. So I just have this, and that's just all my ink tints. Now I have the what do you call it? Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2 water-based crayons. These I keep in the tin. I keep these in the tin, and these will last forever as well. They're water-based crayons. If you want the water-based ones, you have to get the Neo Color 2, water-soluble. If you get the Neo Color 1, they're just like a Crayola crayon. A high quality, no doubt, high quality, but they're not water-soluble. You have to get water-soluble Neo Color 2. But these don't, they're crayons. They're not going in a pencil case. So I have those. All right, then I have in pencil cases, let's get them in order because I have them all nice. I have, these are just the Arteza set of color pencils. I have the Arteza, and I also have the Brute Fond or whatever, and they're in the tin as well. I forget what they're called, but they're just in the tin as well. I'm going to keep those in the tin. These are just a set of the Master's Touch. That's all there is 24, 36, whatever this is. And there's just room for them there. These are the old Prima skin tones. The old Prima pencils. I don't think they make these anymore. If they do, I've never seen them. But these are the skin tone Prima color pencils. So that's all there are. So I just have them in here. So that's in this case. Then in the next case, I have a set of Faber-Castell, what are they? The polychromos. So these are the polychromos, and they're in this. I call them the polys. There's the polys, the lumies, and the holbies. These are the polychromos, and they're a harder pencil than Prismacolor. Prismacolor soft and waxy. The polys are better for layering, and they're a harder pencil. So I have those in this case. Then I have This was my mom's. This was my mom's Prismacolors. I've not moved them. They're just like they are, how she left them. And this is how they were when I inherited them. So these were my mom's Prismacolor pencils, and I just like them. I like just having them. I've got all the Prismacolors, and I got a set from my Uncle Gary too. So I can just leave these for now anyway. How mom left them and how mom used them. She didn't put them all facing one way. They're facing all different ways. And this is how she had them and how she used them. And I'm the one that got her into coloring and color pencils. She has a few blenders here. She's got a Derwent blender, burnisher. I don't use blenders. She's got a Prismacolor blender. She's got 2 or 3 different kinds of blenders, but I didn't use blenders. Yeah, Brute Funner. Yeah, yeah. What Devin said. I have the set of that, and it's in the tin. I can show it to you, but it's not in a pencil case. And I'm just going to leave it in the. I'm going to leave it in the tin. But that's what those are. After seeing your collection, I understand. Yeah, pencils. Yeah, she did. She did love her pink. I know, Devin, right? And so yeah, so this was mom's case, and she liked the pink case. I left it in there. And then I have another set of my Prismacolors that are in a case. These are just my extra set. Plus, I have a big tub that are all bundled up by all the reds, all the yellows, all the oranges, and from my Uncle Gary, who I inherited those pencils. My Aunt Edie sent them to me after he passed away. So this is my extra set. Then I have in this pencil case, this is some random ones, I think. Yeah, let's see, what do I have here? My Poscas. I think there's only 36 Posca pencils. So I have all the Posca pencils and an extra black in here. Oh, that's black Posca. So these are the black Posca, which I really do like these. I think they're probably a little overpriced because of the Posca name, but they are a good pencil. But I think that's all the colors that I know that they have. Maybe they make more now. But these are the Posca pencils. Then I have these are some Master Touch skin tones. These are some watercolor pencils. These are all watercolor pencils. And then these are some off-brand as well, I think. What are these? I'm not sure, but just some off-brand. And then plus, not in cases, I have the Crayola. Crayola is good. I'm telling y'all, if you can't afford Prismacolors, get you some Crayola crayons. I've got all the colors of Crayola. I've just pulled these for now. But they're just bundled up in my bin up here. They're not in pencil cases. But if you can't afford Prismacolors, which, depending, they have sales and stuff all the time. You'd be surprised how well Crayola pencils and Crayola super tip markers work. Water-based. They're the markers are water-based markers, not alcohol-based. But the Crayola pencils are really amazing. Okay, so I have those, and did I show these? Those are my. Did I show these? These are watercolor pencils as well. Now these are old. These are my old and it says England on them. England Rexel Derwent watercolor pencils. I've had these probably since I was in my 20s. I mean, these are old. I had these back when I had my, when Prismacolor was gone. It went from Eagle to Sanford to, I might have those out of order. But anyway, back when Prismacolor was Sanford, and then anyway, it's gone through different names. But that's how old these are. These are watercolor pencils, and they are old. And what else is in here? These are Prismacolor watercolor pencils. These are Rexel Derwent. These are Prismacolor, and I don't know how old these are either. But these are Prismacolor watercolor pencil. I don't even know if they make these anymore. But anyway, and then these are some Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils. So this is all watercolor set. Everything in here is watercolor. I still have room for here. I wish my ink tints would fit in here too. Then I'd have all watercolor pencils. So those are those. And then, all right, so let me put this up here. We will quickly, I say quickly, we will see if we can at least start. It doesn't take long to fill these up. I will wait on the 2 skin tones, the Black Widow skin tones, light and dark set, and see how much room I have. I think I will start here, though. Maybe, let me see how many. I got 24 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, they would fit here. So let's just go ahead and put them in here. Let's go ahead and put the skin tones right here at the beginning. Okay. Would your Kuretake brush pens fit in the case with your water? I don't really want the pens and pencils living together. I'd rather have them have their own homes. And now in that one case that's general, like inking case, the roll, the wrap, that's different. But these pencil cases, I don't want the markers and the pencils together. All right, so I am going to start now. I'm going to go ahead and put the pencil. I'm going to put the skin tones. And really, they're not even really in order because I took the trays out. But I'm not using these in these tins. I don't use it. But I forgot I was going to show you the brute funer or whatever it was called too. So I'm going to put the skin tones in here, and they're not really in exact order. They're kind of general, you know, pink, peach. Then there's a yellow, and then and again, see, I want to do something with these tins. I hate to throw these tins away. I will never use them. This is where I don't want to be a hoarder. I don't want to keep these, but I hate to throw them away too, you know, so I don't know. All right, so let's see. All right, let's go ahead and put the rest of the skin tones in here. Oh, that's a lot of pencils. The cases are nice, especially, you know, Christopher, if you know, we've been in the color book. You're not in the color book industry, so to speak. I was in the color book industry I still am, you know, I still do color books, but I have hundreds of color books where I colored and promoted different color books and color book artists. And so, you know, I've got a lot of pencils, but I have a lot of color books that I work with too, where now the color book industry is a little bit, kind of faded off, not completely. I mean, you still can find some, but it's not like when a few years ago before the virus, you could go into Books A Million or Barnes and Noble, and as soon as you walked in, there would be hundreds of color books laid out in stacks and stacks and just tons, you know, and we would just color and buy pencils. So this is where I bought most of my pencils, except for my Prismacolor. I've always used Prismacolor. And a couple of the sets, like my Loomies, Melody bought those for me for my birthday one year. So let's see. I use them for vignette boxes. They're kind of they're thin. I mean, they're not very deep to put anything in them. Do you know what I mean? To make shadow boxes, like. All right, so now we have the Black Widow Scorpion set, the Cobra set, the Black Widow, I think that's the original. So these were the 3, and then they came out with these 2, the Monarch and the Dragon. The Dragon has 36, the Monarch has 48. Again, look how cool the tins are. But I really want them in here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start with the Black Widow. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to mix them. I need to mix them up. All right. So for instance, here's the Black Widow. Here is the Cobra. Again, I took the little plastic trays out. So they rattle. I don't like that. But here's what I need to do. Look, here's the color. So I can always keep the lids. I can always keep the lids to know what color is what and in what set. So I might keep these because these will lay flat. I might keep the tops. But here's what I want to do. There's yellows and greens and green. I want them all together. So and then here's the other Here's the other one. So this is what I'm going to do. Now, don't freak out. I know y'all are going to freak out, and I'll just wait on these for a minute because it's already 12 o'clock. Here's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to do this quick. Well, they are marked. You know what? They are marked, so that's okay. They're marked on the pencil. These are the Black Widow. Those are the Cobra. And these are the, so I don't really even have to worry about the tins. These are the Scorpion. So they are marked, Scorpion, Cobra, and Black Widow. But here's what I want to do. When they go in the pencil case, yeah, when they go in the pencil case, I want all the yellows, oranges, reds together, the blues, the greens. See what I'm saying? I don't care which ones they are. I want them all together. The yellows, oranges, and reds, the blues, purples, and the greens. You know what I mean? Pinks need to be together. There's pinks and purples. Pink, purple. That's a pink. These are, okay, here's the blues and greens. It's blue. That's a brown, I think. Brown, yeah. And they're named cool things. Brown bug. All right, so here's the green, green, green. And I'll double check them. I think this is a purple. Purple, greens. So what, in other words, I don't care which ones they are. I want them all by color. Not necessarily exactly in color order, but I want them in, I want the kind of all the greens together, yellows and oranges, reds. I want them kind of together, peach colors. So I'm going to separate these. I'll do this after lunch because I got to go. Let's see. Pink and purple, brown. I think those two are greens. Purple, pinks, brown, pink. So you see what I'm saying? So that way that they're, and these smell good too. These smell kind of woody, you know? So yeah, so this way they'll be in color order. Well, not exactly pure color coded, but you know, close enough. Purple, blues, purple, blue, brown, blue, blue. So I can do these pretty quick. Grays and browns, gray, brown, gray, brown, brown, green, pink, purple, orange, yellow, brown, and grays. All right, there we go. So I've already separated them. And I'll double check them as I put them in the case. So I got blues, greens. There's a blue there. Purples, pinks, yellow, orange, red, neutrals. And they'll go in the case that way. And then I still have, and they'll all go in here. Then I have to still do the same thing with the monarch and the dragons. So I'll do the same thing. These are laid out. So these have green bands on them, and these have orange bands on them. So the monarch, you know that they're orange, the orange bands. But again, I'm going to separate these out by the color. Same thing for these. The dragon ones are green, but I'm going to put them, these will be easier to see too. Like I'm going to put them like, where's my pinks? Pinks and purples. Pink, purple, oranges, orange, green. That's really a yellow, not a green. Pinks and purple, green, green. So y'all can see how I'm going to separate them by, and by Wednesday, I'll show you the set, the put in the case. Purple, pinks, purple, orange, neutrals. Greens, green, 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 neutral. There we go. There's those. Is this anybody's OCD kicking in? Who's OCD? Hi, Rainbow Kitten. Anybody's OCD? Anybody's OCD kicking in real quick here? Okay, blues. Let's see. Blue, blue. purple, gray. I think that might be a gray. Oh, purple. Okay, green, blue, green. What is this? Is this black? Neutral. The grays, all the grays, browns going neutral. Green, blue, blue, green, pinks and purples, oranges, blue. Almost got them separated here. Okay. Yellows, pink, orange. Those are pinks. Teal. I'll put the teal between the green and the blue. There we go. All right. All of them are separated, sort of. I mean, I'll double. Yours kicked in when you mentioned mixing. Oh, Cam's. I'm telling you, he's got one of those, those scrapbook. The last time that I saw his stuff together, it was in one of those, those scrapbook tubs that are about this deep, about 14 by 14. All his supplies are in that. All of them. Pencils, markers, everything. Erasers, sharpeners. And he just digs through and pulls out what he wants. That was the last time that I saw it. Now, I haven't seen it for probably about a year. Maybe a little longer. But he's very organized as far as his shell. He does like those walls of framed things, little big frame, small, like a whole wall of framed pictures. He does that kind of look, but his art supplies are just in one big tub. He did have a suitcase. I don't think he used to use a suitcase, Devin. But I think I don't know what he put in there. I forget. He has a suitcase, and he also has my vintage paint box. It's one of the old oil painting paint boxes, the wood ones. The wood with the lid and the palette slides in there. I don't think he has a palette in there, but he has one of those, big paint boxes, but he keeps treasures in that. He doesn't keep art supplies in that. So I need to ask him, how are you storing your art supplies these days, Cameron? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him and get back with you on that. So yeah, here's if y'all missed it, I got pictures here. There's Cam. There's Boo. She's in college in fashion merchandising. Cam is a hairdresser and artist in a upscale hair salon. And there's Hubster home for lunch. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. I will finish up this. And post it on IG after a while. Don't forget, Janet comes on in about an hour to show all the she's going to show all the zines. So I hope y'all had fun. I had fun. Be right there, honey. All right. Well, y'all have a great day. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and go back and look at if anything you might have missed earlier, talking about Inktober and everything else. So all right, guys, thanks for being here. That's how you work out of a big tub. But yours, I don't know, Christopher, don't you have your pencils separated from your markers? I mean, I think, if I'm not wrong, Lori separated those markers and pencils. I could be wrong. I'm going to ask you next time I'm at your stream. I want to see how you organize your pencils and markers, Christopher. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Hi, Joan. Anybody else I missed? Thanks, everybody, for being here. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you at Janet's. Bye, guys.